Water Valley Blue Devil football kicks off now. Today's game is brought to you by Turnage Drug Store, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Midtown Auto Parts, Mechanics Bank, Water Valley and Oxford, Valley Tool Incorporated, State Farm Insurance, C.W. White Incorporated, Black & Associates PA, Luke's Body Shop, Horan & Horan PLLC, Remax Legacy Realty, Sherry Fisher, Yellowbush General Hospital and Nursing Home, First Choice Insurance with 3 locations, Crow Martin PLLC, and Don's Country Store. And now with all the play-by-play action, here's Steve Lindsay and Drew McGehee.
Good evening, Blue Devil fans, and welcome to Week 6 of this Blue Devil football season. The Devils are coming in tonight's contest against Mantachie. Mantachie is coming to town. We're at Bobby Clark Field, and the Devils are doing fairly well this year, Drew, but we're still having a lot of mistakes. 3-2 record. The problem is we can't overcome a lot of the bad penalties, and we played a very clean first half last week, and then this week, or the week before, we played a really good game against North Point or whatever it was, and then, we played a good half against Winona.
Right.
But then we just blew up. What happened?
It's just self-inflicted wounds. I mean, we are shooting ourselves in the foot left and right between turnovers and bad snaps and false starts, and it's just little nitpicky things. And I'm hoping that these 2 weeks that we had a bye week last week, and so 2 solid weeks of practice, I'm hoping we got a lot of that straightened out.
Yeah, I'm hoping that no one showed up last week waiting for a game, because there was not one. But Water Valley comes into tonight's contest averaging 32.4 points on offense per game and giving up 29.2 on defense. Mantachie is scoring 41.3 on offense and giving up 17.8 on defense. But as we know, the numbers are skewed. Mantachie is 5-1 in the district, so they're pretty much our biggest competitors within the district. Tonight is the opening night of district play.
It is for us. Of course, there was district play last week.
Mantachie's 1-0, and Kossuth is now 2-0 in district. They actually played last night.
I saw, not that they're in our district anymore, but I saw North Panola coming back from somewhere up north last night. I passed them on the highway. I was getting back from a tennis match and passed them about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's a shame that they're having to play so many Thursday night games because of referee shortages.
And a note to that, all 3A games of the last game of the season will be played on Thursday night.
That's right. Actually, they have rescheduled our last ball game on Thursday night.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's right. So, should be an interesting matchup tonight, Drew. Mantachie just has not always been a powerhouse, but they have a 5-1 record. What gives?
I was looking today at their schedule, and you never know from year to year what teams are, but you're looking at their average score against what they're giving up, and then their record, and you kind of look at their schedule, and it makes a little more sense. They've played 3 1A teams and kind of ran up the score on all 3 of those, which you would expect them to, being a 3A school. And which I will say, and I talked to Coach Daniels for a few minutes before coming up here to the booth, and they're a very disciplined team. They run the wing tee. They actually run the wing tee out of the shotgun some, which I've never seen. So that's assignment football, and those kind of teams, they usually can put up points. I mean, you watch even Georgia Southern does it in FBS or in Division I football, and you watch them play, an Auburn or a South Carolina or something. They'll do that for a non-conference game sometimes, and the games will be a lot closer than you would think they would, and it's because of that style of offense. You don't see it very often, and it can give you trouble on a 1-week basis.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we might be looking at not a North Point type ball game, but a smaller version of that.
Yeah.
But I could be very wrong, but
a slower version.
A slower version,
yeah,
that's right.
Of that, yeah.
So we'll take a break. When we get back, it'll be Bob's turn to give us a history and a rundown of the history between the 2 schools. We'll do that when we get back. You're watching Blue Devil football.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, we're back, and it is time for the history of between the two schools. Bob, what did you get?
Well, this is another quick history lesson here for us. This is the third meeting between the two schools. Water Valley leads the overall series 2-0. First meeting, Water Valley won. That was October 28th of 2011, 42-6. Then the last meeting was the following year, October the 26th. Water Valley won 56-3. Water Valley has averaged 49 points while giving up only 4.5 points against the Mustangs. The Mustangs and Devils were in Region 2-3A during the 2011-12 season, so this is the second time around we've been in the same region as Mantachie.
Can we just take those scores again tonight?
Maybe. It'd be nice.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Let's see here. Coach Brad Emery, of course, he's 2-0 against the Mustangs. Games here in Water Valley. Water Valley leads 1-0. On this date in Blue Devil history, Water Valley's record, October the 8th, is 4-7-0.
Oh, it's time to get a...
You know, I wouldn't think there are a ton of days in Blue Devil history where we have a losing record, especially
not that many.
Especially that bad.
That's quite unusual, but most we do either close to 500 or
a winning record.
A good winning record. Well, I want to mention this to everybody too. Coming up at halftime after our scoring summary, we want to mention about a former Blue Devil player who passed away back in July of this year. Many older Blue Devil fans and Blue Devil former players remember this man, Tommy Hudson. And we're going to do a little bit on him and recognize him, mention him. He was a great athlete here for the Blue Devils back during the mid-'60s. So it goes back a ways, but he passed away in Arkansas back in July. So we're going to do that, guys.
Well, he was probably voted, if you can find the annual, most athletic. You would think.
And one of us up here in the booth was. I don't know who that was. But
it's probably you. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you. We've already established that. So
yeah, it wasn't me. So that we're kind of winding down.
Funny thing. Still bitter about that. But anyway, so Bob, as Bob mentioned, they still haven't cut the umbilical cord on this series. But we'll be starting the third game tonight. After we take a break, they're about to meet at center field to do the coin toss here in just a second, do the prayer and the national anthem, and when we get back, we'll be ready for kickoff. We'll take a break now. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The Blue Devils coming through the tunnel. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I remember all those that have gone through that, male and female. You know, that was a big thing, Drew, that the stereotype is that only women get breast cancer, but that's not true. Men get it also.
Yep.
And so remember those that
Definitely
are going
want to keep
through
those people
battle.
in our thoughts and prayers. And this month, but every month.
That's
but
right.
Especially this month.
So it looks like Water Valley has won the toss and deferred to the second half, and will be kicking the ball to Mantachie. And they just don't look excited to be out. I'm just looking around. They're just standing there like statues, like, all right, let's get it over with.
Yeah, it's either
and they're small.
They're either very lethargic or they're business as usual.
Right.
Maybe they're just like
the funny thing,
nothing to them.
North Point was like that.
They were.
Remember?
They were. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, very calm and collected. It's just a game. Do your assignments and
which
but
if you're
you know what?
if you're 5-1 and averaging 42 points a game, you're probably feeling pretty good when you come out
swag.
here. Yeah.
But that's the way it is in the pros. I mean, you just don't have a whole lot of hype and wasted energy. People are pretty much resting, studying, hanging out before the game, just trying to get their mind right to concentrate for 4 hours. So here we go. John come to the ball and put a foot in it. Pops this one up. It's not going to make the end zone, but it does get down to the 10. Fielded by number 2 for Mantachie. Tries the left side, and I think that was number 24 for Water Valley. It's DJ. No, I'm sorry.
Jonathan Love.
Crud, I can't.
And Jeremiah Griffiths was in there as well.
So bad field position for Mantachie right out of the gate. Inside their own 20.
You take a week off, you forget a bunch of numbers. Jonathan Love is one that I've got etched into my head, and I couldn't call it either.
I want to say that the first game or two he had a different number. Maybe I'm wrong, but all right. So here's the wing tee under center this time. Direct snap over the right side.
Yeah, watching them in pregame, they do go under center some, and they also go in shotgun some, and it's kind of interesting watching the wing tee out of the shotgun. I've never seen it before.
It looked like he was under center, but they direct snapped it. Was he on the center? Or was he on the guard? Did he?
He may have been.
I don't know. It looked like there was 2 people stacked right there on the center. So second about.
He's in shotgun for sure this time.
Short 6.
Oh no, they've just got the they've got the up back
guy
right there off the guard.
Right there, a little movement.
They did snap it
before.
right to the back there because 8 was lined up as the quarterback.
See, this is the thing though. They bring your defense in, and you've got a lot of waste. You got 5 guys in the box that aren't on the line of scrimmage. This is a line of scrimmage offense.
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to get 4 or 5 yards of carry.
Well, they're just trying to get your eyes looking one way and run it back the other way. It's a lot of misdirection, a lot of fake handoffs, and head it back the other way. A lot of counters, a lot of traps.
I put 1 linebacker in there.
Now they're going under center with it.
Yeah, I'd walk every one up, handoff up the middle.
A little dive there. I mean, that's what they're going to want to do. I mean, they're fine to play this style of game where they get 4 or 5 yards of play and just move it meticulously down the field and punch it in the end zone.
I mean, if you can control the ball like that,
right.
like Alabama did against us, know, I mean, just how can you stop it? A team like Alabama. I mean, they're bigger than you. They're deeper than you.
They're stronger than you. They're faster than you. Yeah.
All, they played a perfect game against Ole Miss. But all right, here we go. 1st and 10. Hand it off number 2.
And there we go with the misdirection there.
Ball almost came out. Nice play
poor
right
tackling.
There. By number 2 getting away. He broke 2 tackles. Got up the left sideline inside the Blue Devil 30.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that offense is designed to do. They come out and they've 3 basically just kind of straight up the middle, not a whole lot going on plays, and then they fake the dive and give it on the wingback coming around the end, and he busted out for what would have been just a 10-yard gain, and then we missed 2 tackles, and he turns it into a 35-yard gain.
Well, I thought our end or outside linebacker did a good job turning the ball back inside, but no one was there. So shotgun, direct snap.
They're direct snapping it to number 12 a good bit.
And he runs for 5, maybe 6.
Yeah. I think it's 6 yards there.
So here's what I like. Yeah, but don't take 74 out.
5 yards, I guess.
Okay, Jack Woodard comes in. He's right there by Jenkins, and that ought to plug the middle.
Yeah, they're going to. Yeah, for sure. They're going to test our guys' conditioning tonight with this offense. They're not going to break off. And I know they did just have a 35-yard run, but they're not going to break off a ton of huge runs. It's going to be 6, 7, 8 yards a pop and line up and do it again.
That one didn't go, but for a couple.
Bringing up another 3rd down, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. 3rd down and maybe 1.5.
Uh-oh. White Hat's having words with the ball boy. He's like, man,
I don't think they're telling him he can't run it out there. Yeah.
Right. You can throw it. They put a man in motion, hand it off number 22 up the middle. He's got the first.
Yeah. That's two 3rd and short plays where they've run fullback dive.
Well, it just seems to me like you put maybe 7 defensive linemen, and you just play assignment football with them, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
You just plug holes and don't get beat. They would have to guess right on the person that got beat. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
And first down with the direct snap again. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I thought he fumbled there for a minute.
Chris.
And
just 8 yards on first down right there. You know, he's just coming right over that, right outside the tackle or in.
Yeah, they're direct snapping it, and he's going off tackle there on first down almost every time.
And it's like if we spread out a little bit to defend the ends, they just go right up the middle. But I'd put my 2 big guys in the middle. You got a linebacker there, make a play unless, you know.
Now short yardage, back under center, hand it to the fullback.
There we go. See, now that our defense is pushed up and pressed, we're in the backfield, and we stop them for almost no gain right there. I mean, why not do that back here on the 20?
Agree.
You know? You got to almost, as a defense, pretend you're on a goal line defense.
Well,
right?
That's right. You've got to dare them to try to throw it and beat you over the top. You've got to dare them to take a shot.
So they got the first down. Wow. I didn't think they'd get that. But all right. A lot of movement before the ball.
Yes.
Number 12 has it trying to get – he lost yards right there. He got back to the 10.
I'll take that, but it's hard to believe that wasn't a false start. But I would rather have that result there because they lose the down and the yardage. But
well, my problem is there were 4 people moving before the ball was in motion. And, you know, we got called for that last week, 2 or 3 times. In the second half, remember, it was like any time anyone moved a little early, flag. So under center this time, put a man in motion.
We hand it to him on a sweep.
Yeah, and he's
speed sweep there.
Number 8, that's a
good
Morgan.
job. Yeah.
Morgan on the tackle right there. Good tackle. He only got about 2 on the carry.
And see, if we can get them into which that's with a lot of offenses, but obviously an offense that prefers to run the ball, if you can get them behind the chains, so to speak, you can get them into 10, 12 to go situations. They're not going to have the speed to outrun us around the edge, and you can crowd the box and get them off schedule, shut them down that way.
6:43.
It'll be interesting to see what they run here, a 3rd down and goal from the 7.
6:35 to go in the first quarter. A lot of time off the clock on this possession. 3rd and goal.
I think you're going to see a pass here.
Jump up and down all the time.
No.
Direct snap to number 12. He was close but did not get in. He's down to about the 2-yard line, 1.5, 2-yard line. So to be 4th and goal from there, Devils need a big
go
stop.
for it.
I'd be shocked if they brought a kicking team.
Right, yeah.
Be shocked.
Well, a team that's predicated on running between the tackles, and you've got 2 yards to go, you've got to feel pretty confident in your ability to scheme something up here and get into the end zone.
With this pace, Drew, we'll be home before 8:30.
We will.
It's only
need a big play right here by the Blue Devils.
Under 6 minutes to play. Right up the middle.
Yeah,
Did he get it? Did he get it? No, there's a flag down right here. Flag down right in the backfield. Let's see what happened. The player, the running back got into the end zone, but there was a flag. The guy in the very back threw it in and threw it hard. So I'm wondering if there was like maybe hands to the face. I mean, usually that's like holding, or hands to the face. So let's see what the call is, because that's going to determine whether or not it's a touchdown.
The Blue Devils are getting excited here.
Yes.
Blue Devil players.
Looked like there may have been a hold. Like he may have pulled a player down. The question is whether or not it happened after the touchdown or not. You know? We do not have replay. We can't go back and see if the flag was there. It looked like the flag was thrown simultaneously.
Yeah, the Blue Devils are coming off the field here.
It's going to be no touchdown. They're going to wave it off, and the Blue Devils are going to get the ball.
He fumbled the ball.
Oh,
he
did he
just
fumble
signaled
it?
a touchback.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So that was the bag he threw, not a flag. The
Okay,
bag he
okay.
threw, not a flag. Right. I thought it was a flag.
Interesting.
All right, we'll take a break and be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Water Valley has the ball on offense after the fumble in the end zone. Jaden Morgan brings it left side.
And he's
wow.
gone, Steve.
He just gave a move like he was going to cut it back, and the guy bit. And that's a horse collar. We're not going to get it.
Yeah,
yes,
there's
there
the
it
flag.
is.
Yeah.
All right. Jaden Morgan gets it inside the 10. That's going to be half the distance. Drink it.
Going to get it down to about the 5, maybe the 4, depending on where he spots this.
So first and goal for Water Valley on one play.
Personal foul, horse collar against the Mustang.
Maybe that's why Brad Embry wasn't too upset watching them go down the field. He
Right.
just know that
Yeah.
maybe.
5-yard line. That's a farm zero. First down.
Which you'd almost like to take a couple plays here, give your defense a breath.
Bob just made a good point. It's an ironic thing that was just said. I'll get to it in just a second. Jaden Morgan up the middle. It does not get in the end zone. It's going to be down to about the 1 or 2 yard line. Yeah, but they just called a horse collar tackle on the who?
On the Mustangs.
The Mustangs.
Yep. Blue Devils in shotgun here, kind of a power formation. 2 defensive linemen there, the lead blockers. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown!
That drive was all Jaden Morgan there.
Right. I mean, well,
3 runs, 80 yards.
You let him get down that far on first down, you feel like you got
to let him get the touchdown. Right.
So with 4:46 to go in the first quarter, Blue Devils are on the board, and now that fumble in the end zone is huge for Mantachie. I mean, they were so close they could smell it, and come away with no points. The Blue Devils capitalized. Now we got whistles.
Uh-oh. We're going to get a flag on the
coach over there.
On the coach over there. I think he's still hot about the fumble situation from the end zone.
Think he's still upset about that?
Got to be.
That'll be enforced on the kickoff.
I think he's probably letting that official, which that's the official on his sideline over there that signaled touchdown and then was overruled for the fumble. Yeah. And I bet he's letting him know that it should be 7-7 right now instead of 7-0. or at least in his opinion. But his opinion is wrong, Steve.
Well, the back guy he can see.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he could see the line, and if the ball came out behind it, he could say, no, it clearly came out behind. We don't know what the conversation was, but evidently.
They got it right, in my opinion.
I think so.
Now, if they'd have went the other way, it was definitely wrong.
That's right, definitely. Snap is back down. John kicks it through. Good kick. He's moving through the ball very well. When it's down, he's straight. So the Devils take an early lead, 7-0, 4:46 to play in the first. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
John's got this teed up at the Mustang 45.
Steve, you and I have talked about this before. I would every time onside kick it here, and you would kick it through the end zone and just take the touchback, and that's what Brad did.
I would
as
because the odds of getting your onside kick are whatever percentage.
Right.
And maybe you get it, maybe you don't, but it's like poker. Do you make the call or do you not make the call based on the information? If you do it 100 times, who wins, basically? So when you run the numbers – I trust that there's a reason they don't.
Yeah.
If you kick it out of the back of the end zone,
which you do lose 15 yards
times,
if you don't get it. I mean, if you don't go for the if you go for the onside kick and don't get it, they're going to get it at 35-ish, and right now they got it at the 20.
So your odds, depending on what offense you're playing, the odds of them scoring from the 20 is
a lot less than from
way
35.
Less than 35. Yep. Yeah, there's like a breaking point. The 30-yard line's about the breaking point. Outside of the 30, then you start getting into field position wars and all that. Now, like you said, that might not be an issue at high school because of punters and things like that and how good your special teams are. But I know at the college and pro level, you would only do it if you're down and you
and
feel
I wouldn't
like it's calculated.
That was more I wouldn't do it at college pro level either.
Unless you've got a really good defense and you're not really that worried about them. But yeah, there are factors. I bet if we were down, we'd think about doing that.
Sure.
All right, so 2nd and 4 for the Mustangs. And shotgun gun formation, direction at 12. Arm tackle right there. He just got the first down easy. Marion got him, but was that Kiki?
That play is their bread and butter there. I mean,
they're running the same thing.
They've run that 7-8 times out of 15 plays so far.
They must do something to keep us from pinching that play down. They must do something to where we have to stay home until late.
Well, you don't know whether they're snapping it to him or to the quarterback. I mean, they're snapping it to the running back there off tackle. You don't know for sure whether the snap's going to him or to the quarterback.
I would have my lineman standing up, defensive lineman, a little
higher. Rip it out, trying to rip it out here.
So gain of about 3.5 on that.
Brought down by a host of Blue Devils, gain of about 3 on the play.
So it'll be 2nd and about 7.
2nd down and 7 yards to go.
Big Jack Woodard coming in to fill in the center. See, I'm just thinking with him and Jenkins in the middle, You can put everybody else on the corner. Just have one linebacker.
We are big up front right now.
Yes. But that's goal line defense. That's what you need to stop the middle with 3 guys. And we're so far back. Look how far back we are on this side. Dre McCray makes
nice
a tackle.
Dre.
Whoa, big spot. Heavy. Do you see that spot? That's a yard.
Wow. Yeah,
that's a yard pass
least.
where he got. I mean, he got the 36. Okay, but 37, no. And they put it on the 30. Okay, 37. Yeah, but still, that's a yard pass where he got.
Steve, the referee there, the guy in the middle, I guess the guy that threw that called the fumble. Yeah, he looks like he was refereeing when you were playing.
He probably was, and he was old then. Got a timeout. Timeout, Blue Devils. So we'll take a break and come back for a third down. After this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
Dr. Steve Edwards, Dr. Hunter Edwards, along with the Tri-Lake Eye Clinic team, strive to provide the best in optometry services. They're a full-service eye clinic and vision care provider, accepting eye emergencies as well as scheduled appointments. Patients go there because they know they'll receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. They will explain every exam and procedure and answer all of their patients' questions.
Third down and about 4 yards for the Mustangs. The Devils can get a big stop here, Drew. A little movement right there. Out of number 8. First pass is caught for a first down. We just gave up Contain out there on the corner. That's Harris.
Well, and they're still flowing to the left there, like they were going to snap it to the up back. The quarterback was actually moving before the ball was snapped. It looked like, but
that was Say.
He catches it on the run and makes a throw out there quick out.
He had safety help. Stay with him. Let him on your outside shoulder and let him go. Let him go to the second level. Yeah, but either way, first down Mustangs at their 46.
Back to the direct snap there.
Right up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He may have only gotten about a half a yard on that. He's going to get tired of.
Is that Walker Tedford there? Yeah, that was a nice hit there, filling up the hole.
Well, we don't need to get Walker hurt. He's one of my best archers, and archery season's coming. We're going to start that in December this year, so starting to practice in December. I need him healthy. Of course, what does Brad do? Puts him at middle linebacker. Thanks a lot.
I know.
He won't even remember that he's on the team. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. He's going to pass. He's looking to pass right up the middle. Overthrew it, though. Wow. Number 2 almost got it.
He did. He almost ran underneath it.
It looked 5 yards over his head, and it just kind of slowed down and floated.
And that's what I was saying on the last drive. If you can get them off schedule a little bit on that first down, we stopped them right at the line of scrimmage. Nice play by Walker filling the hole, and you've got them 2nd and 10. That kind of gets them out of their game plan because they don't have a lot of 10-yard plays in the playbook. They've only got a few, and they've got to try to throw a pass, and that's not what they do.
It was kind of a little bit ahead of schedule, if you ask me, with their offense. Now they're going to a spread offense.
Yeah, you still think slot you can get 6 or 7 on 2nd down and then run it again on 3rd.
Actually, trips right, single left. They're throwing it out in the flat on the near side. He caught that. He caught that. No,
they're going to talk about it here.
That is a catch.
I think that was a catch.
I think it was yes. They got that right. That's a first down. I hate that, but man, that was a great catch. He was down on the ground, inbounds, and bobbled the ball, but then it never touched the ground. He hauled it in.
The referee in the back was blowing his whistle a little prematurely there. He was actually blowing his whistle while the ball was still popped up in the air, but I do think it was a catch, and he stayed in bounds. Nice job by that wide receiver.
It was an incredible catch.
Pretty good throw by that quarterback as well.
54 seconds and running in the first quarter. Reverse. Number 2 gets it. Dre McCray is in pursuit. He almost got him. Dove for his legs. We didn't get him, and now 2 runs it out almost to the 30-yard line for about an 8-yard gain, something like that. That was pretty big on first. 7
You know, and I
yards.
think that's you'll start to see them do a little more of that. The rolling out, throwing those quick hitter passes and some speed sweep type stuff. We've made looks like we've made a little bit of an adjustment on their direct snap and dive plays through the middle, and we've shut those down here the last half of the first quarter, and they've had to shift to something else.
Well, Mantachie does not have to snap the ball. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Teams are exiting the field, ready for the switch. So we'll take a break now. When we get back, we'll be ready for second quarter action. You're watching Blue Devil football.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second quarter. And the Blue Devils have a 2nd and 3 to defend.
Ball started at the 33-yard line. Second down.
Mustangs
and 3
have
for the Mustangs.
kind of changed up their offense when needed. Now they're right back into the old stuff that they're looking to throw. Nothing really there. He's going to throw it out to the flat and picked off by Kiki Rucker, but we got a late hit on the quarterback.
Be a late hit on, yep.
Wow.
Golly.
That'll be a first down. And
the White Hat's going to throw the flag twice there.
He's putting it back down
excited
at
about
the
it.
spot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whenever you finally get off the field, that's the kind of thing that we've been struggling with this year, you know?
Yep.
It doesn't upset me that we get penalties. That's, you know, everyone's going to get penalties except Alabama. But we get them at the worst time possible.
We do. We do.
Know?
And I didn't see that. I had turned my head to watch the actual throw, so I don't know if it was a.
Out of the corner of my eye, I just saw the ball was already almost there, and I saw
the flag.
Saw someone fall down pretty hard, and I thought, uh-oh. So that'll be another first down for the Mustangs. They've had about 30 already and no points. Hopefully that trend continues.
Yeah, they can have as many first downs as they want.
Right. You can have all of them. We just want more points. So 1st and 10 from the Water Valley 17-yard line. So, again, the movement right there. Good tackle right there.
Yeah, the quarterback's moving. I mean,
Isaac. Yeah, the quarterback is just turning and moving every single time, and that's bothering me that they're not calling it. So 2nd and 8 should be 1st and 15.
Yeah, the radio guys are picking up on the same thing we're picking up on there.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious, and it's happened multiple times. You would think referees would get a handle on that. Number 22 gets it over the right side. He gets about 3 on the carry, so it'll be 3rd down and about 5.
Brandon Saul, the ball carrier, brought down by number 1, Kiki Rucker.
11 minutes left in the first half.
We've had the ball for 3 plays.
We've been playing for 30 minutes.
We've had 3 plays on offense.
In a quarter and a third almost.
Yeah.
All right. Third down. We got a whistle. We got timeout, I believe, on Water Valley. So Water Valley wants to think about the defense for a minute. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services.
Joe Black and Associates with locations in Water Valley and South Haven. Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley.
Third down and 5 for the Mustangs. And you got to figure, Drew, there's still 2 more downs.
Yeah, absolutely. They're definitely a 4-down team. I don't see them trotting out the field goal kicker very often.
Field goal kicker has the leg of a toothpick. He's not hitting very many balls. All right, they're going to do the option. And he runs out of bounds.
He ran out of bounds short of the first down.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're right there real close to it. That's all they wanted. They wanted a 4th and short or a first down, you know.
You know, if I'm
but
coach,
really, that's 4th and 2.
Yeah. If I'm Coach Embry and the defensive staff for Water Valley, I'm 2 things I'm telling those referees. I'm telling them to watch that quarterback on those the direct snaps to the running back because he's moving early every time. And also when they're doing their little, and I don't know what you call it, where they stand up and then reset the offensive lineman.
They've got to have 1 second.
Yeah, there's a couple times and that was one of them. They've been really quick. I don't know that they're getting completely set before they snap the football.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a 1 count before you snap it. Handoff right up the middle, number 22.
Yeah.
Looks like he may have got it.
We'll be right at it. I think he may be short.
Number 22, Brandon Saul on the carry for the Mustangs.
You know, the line judge on the Mantachie side looks like he spotted it a hair short from here. They may have to bring out the chains and actually measure. They're going to bring it over to his foot. Never seen that before.
We'll measure it right on the sideline.
And now they're going to bring it out.
I've never seen him measure it right there. I've never.
You see something new every Friday night.
This is why we have Thursday night football games, guys. Or will.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they're going to move it out a couple of yards and check it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You know, and I saw everyone's seen the meme of the official on the Alabama sidelines turn and look at the first down marker before he puts the football down. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
He turns, and when he's going to mark his spot, the side judge there, he turned and looked at the first down marker and put his foot just a little short of it.
What in the world? How long does it take to mark the chain? And
this is insane.
Oh, that's it?
He's
no,
short.
he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the Mantachie coaches are losing their mind over there.
He's looking at it like, are you guys insane? Well, you know, one year, and Bob can back me up on this, we looked out, we were just looking down, and the lines were like, I can't remember where it was. It probably wasn't even here, but the lines were like this, like a S all the way across the field. And I was like, yeah, you got to measure that because there's no way. It might be touching the line over here and be a half a ball short over on the side, you know. Now, I want a measurement. Right, yeah. One side of the field, you get it. Other side, no.
You know, I know the Mantachie coaches are upset with the coaching staff. I mean, with the officials there. But if I'm the Mantachie coaching staff, I'm upset with number 12 for running out of bounds on third down.
Right, hit somebody, get another inch or two.
Pushes through for another half yard, then all of a sudden that plays a first down.
That's right.
You know, that's the same thing. The Ole Miss game, the very first drive where Bama stopped them down on the 6th and we had the 4th and 1 and went for it, that third down play, Jerrion Ely did the same thing. He runs out of bounds a yard short of the first down instead of putting his head down trying to get a little extra yardage. And then Ole Miss is stopped on the 4th.
Slot right for the Blue Devils. Handed off near side to Jonathan Love, and he's quick. Can he outrun a couple of guys? He can put
Breaks
a move on the
there.
DB, cuts it back. All the way up to the 46-yard line.
You know, that's one of those, if he cuts it back across the field, across the WV logo there, he's probably got a touchdown.
Right.
Because there was nobody backside.
So first down, Blue Devils after one play, 10-17 to go in the first half. 7-0 your score in favor of the Devils.
Nothing like a 40-yard gain on first down.
Love still in the backfield with CJ. Handed off to him up the middle. He's got some room. First down, and he's off.
Breaking tackles.
Wow, he just runs so hard, and he reminds me of number 5, the quarterback we had back in the day. Who was that? Oh, gosh. E.J. Bounds. That's right.
Yeah.
How his hips and his shoulders are just wobbling, flopping back and forth. He makes contact, and you never do hit him solid.
You don't hit him solid, yeah.
Because he's just always left and right, left, right, but going full speed upfield.
Right.
So first down, here we go. Hand it off to Love up the middle again. He breaks it right side. He's got a little block. He doesn't really need it, though. He cut it back and got inside the 20. No, they marked him right at the 20. Okay.
You know, and we've talked about it before with Jonathan, but I'd like to see him tuck that ball just a little bit more. Right there as he's getting into traffic, he's holding that ball out a little too far away from his body for my liking.
May have just cursed us. Knock on some wood over here. Get my rabbit foot out.
That's right.
Marion's coming out. John Surratt in. Colby in the slot. Chris Harris in the backfield with CJ. Handed off right side. He cuts back. Got a little contact about 2 yards downfield and gets about 6 on the carry. So the Devils just moving the ball like they're playing the practice squad. I mean, right now, really.
Right.
I mean, that's what it looks like. They're blowing everyone off the ball, and there's holes everywhere. I mean, when we watch film, you're probably like, oh, why don't we run it here? Why don't we run it here? It doesn't matter. There's a hole everywhere. Hand it off to Jaden.
Nice cut.
Nice cut again in the end zone. Touchdown. It's a 14-yard touchdown. Running a flag afterwards.
Yeah, Colby got a little extracurriculars there. Colby and the DB he was lined up with were getting into it a little bit, and I think that's going to be on Colby.
I'd be upset if I was Jonathan. Jonathan just took us 80 yards down the field, and then they put Chris in for a play, and then Jaden let him take it in for the touchdown. I believe it was after. Yeah, they had already thrown their hands up, and then he threw the flag.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's going to be enforced either on the extra point or the kickoff, one of the two. I think the defense can actually pick which one on this. What? Oh, offsetting penalties. Wow. So.
Oh, nice.
What do we do here? Is that after? So that both of them were after the play. So offsetting penalties. Yeah, normal extra point. That's right. John had already run off the field. I don't know what's going on. 8:40 to go in the first half. 13-0 to score. John looking to make it 14. Snaps back. Good, right down the middle. Hits the field house, and the Blue Devils have a 2-touchdown lead. We'll take a break. When we get back, it'll be time for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalabusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool, makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool, with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Surratt's got it teed up, and Devils have a 2-touchdown lead, 8:40 to go in the second quarter. Water Valley just moving the ball on offense like they want to. It's a dream. John kicks it right side. It hits out of bounds.
I thought that was going out of
12,
bounds.
13-yard line.
We're going to have a little extracurriculars over here on the side again.
We got a
number 3 for Mantachie threw a hand at Elijah.
So their coach
I'm
is
not
calling
sure who they're
them up.
I'm sure who they're going to call on the flag there.
Right, that's Elijah. The funny thing about it is it's not him. His personality. He's not like that.
No.
He's just the most lovable kid you ever met.
Now, Say-Say's probably over there talking a little bit.
Yeah, Say-Say runs his mouth all game.
Say-Say and Elijah are a little different kids.
Yeah. They probably thought he was Say-Say, and that's probably what, he got hazed. I told Say-Say, you hit someone hard, pick them up and say, hey, man, shake it off, man. Good play. That hurts them a whole lot worse. Man, I'm telling you, you do that all game, you beat somebody up all game long and you're nice to them, that ticks them off.
That's worse, yeah.
Look, when I'm playing tennis against somebody and they're just like, hey, man, good shot. I'm like, shut up, you're winning. I don't want to hear that I had one good shot, Hey,
right.
You know what I mean? That makes me want to talk trash to them.
Oh, they called that on us. They called that personal foul on us.
So not only the out of bounds, but 15 more. So looks like Tatchie will get it, around our 45?
Yeah, that should not have been on Elijah. If anything, it should have been offsetting.
Well, the thing is, you got to get control of the game one way or the other. Sometimes, they're down there. They hear the talking more than we do. So it's almost like a justice thing. Who deserves it more? I don't know if that's the case, but.
Right. I'm with you.
Maybe they just legitimately only saw what Elijah did, not the other. All right, so first down. He's looking to throw it out in the flat. 16 got it for about a 4-yard catch, and then maybe 5.
He marked him at a 3-yard gain. They didn't give him any forward progress there.
That's like us. Yeah, they're calling it a 2-yard, 2.5.
Yeah.
That's shorter than 3. Yeah, maybe 3. 2nd 7. We'll give him 2nd 7. No, look, he just moved it. See that? What in the world? What are we doing over there? No, move it back, buddy. So what is this? We got
what
official timeout for what? It's if it's a water break, we'll take it. So that looks like what it is. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drugstore on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
So evidently the wasn't for the water team started going off the field, and they brought them back on.
They had to teach the line judge on the other side of what forward progress is. They had a little conference there, and then they moved the ball up a yard and a half.
So that was Jenkins on the tackle there. 3rd and about 2 for the Stangs. Jamarius, I mean, seriously, if he could learn to get underneath those guys or just push them one way or the other, get them off balance, because you can do one of the two based on how they come out of their stance. He could do some real damage if he can get his offensive guy under control. He broke through on that play, and that is not the ball. Oh,
that's a very premature whistle there.
They blew it. Oh, and then look at this. Where's the flag on that? Wow, there's a flag. I don't know who
that's going to be on, though. That may be on us. Look, where's the flag on number 16?
Well,
dead ball personal foul against Mantachie.
Okay, they did call it on Mantachie. The flag was really late. If they're calling it on 16, they may have been calling it on somebody else. You know, the Mantachie players, you can look at their body language right now, and which they're taking their lead from the coaching staff. The coaching staff has just kind of let the referees get into their head a little bit, and the players are showing their frustration. You see them throwing their hands up, and you hate to say a game's over at 14-0, but the way these kids for Mantachie are playing right now and their body language, it's in their head. The referees are in their head right now.
First punt of the game here for Mantachie. And anyone else, they're still running a guy out late. Still have 5. Oh, he slid. Dukes a hazard style.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Don't run into the kicker. Ball hangs and bounces at the 30. Gets down inside, just barely inside the 20.
That was number 16 that actually got the personal foul that came sliding in there late to get in position on the punt.
Yeah, he slid. That was pretty cool. So Blue Devils take over at their own 19-yard line for their, listen to this, 3rd possession of the ball game. 6:56 to go in the first half. So Blue Devils are starting to figure some things out on defense, Drew. I mean, if they do, it's going to be a long second half for the Mustang.
It's 14-0, which is the important stat. But Mantachie has run 37 plays, and Water Valley has run 8.
Jonathan Love, big hole right side. He's got a block, makes the cut, gets it to the 40-yard line.
Number 24, Jonathan Love on the carry for the Blue Devils.
He was holding his hands up for somebody to pick him up. It wasn't anybody within 20 yards. All right, I'll just have to get up myself. So yards per carry might be pretty high for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, that stat's going to be very high right now.
Probably like 15, 16 yards a carry.
I can tell you in a second.
Slot left. Looking to give up the middle to Jonathan Love. He just follows Dewberry around the right side.
Nice block by Dewberry there.
Got it to the 50-yard line. Tackled by 4 Mustangs. I heard all week that they were going to talk trash. I don't know where they heard that from, but our kids were saying that Mantachie is going to run their mouth a lot and call us names. You should hear some of the stuff that some of the other teams are calling our kids on the field.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets racial, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, Coach Daniels told me before the game that he expected a little bit of that out of Mantachie, and I don't know if that's something they've heard from other teams or something that how they knew that, but.
So this is CJ on his own. Gets up the first down inside the 40 to about the 36-yard line.
Quarterback CJ Telford on the carry for the Blue Devils.
So Devils on the move. 5:52 to go.
36-yard line. That's a Farm Bureau first down. Blue Devils.
Say in at receiver. First time I've seen him at receiver in a while. Jaden Morgan in the backfield with
maybe going to take a shot here with this formation.
I would. First down, you're inside 4 down
and
territory.
You've clearly shown you can run it. So
hand it off. Right side, Jaden Morgan. He's got a little bit of a hole, breaks one tackle, cuts it back, gets it to the 26. Gonna be close. Be right at the sticks. They better measure that. Mantachie's coach will come unglued. They move the chains. He's like, what? What? Telling me you're not even going to
measure that one?
So quick snap. CJ keeps it himself up the middle. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gets it inside the 20.
CJ ran right by number 73, one of their defensive linemen, and he never saw him. He was standing there. Nobody was even blocking him.
Like,
CJ just ran right past him like, whoa, where'd that guy go?
A blue color go by me.
Yeah.
2 yards to go.
2nd and 2. So Marion Morgan in the slot out there. First time I've seen him this game in the slot. CJ takes it himself out to the left, gets the first down, but he got
a hold on Marion. Yeah.
Marion just had his hands outside the frame, you know. They're going to call that if they can see those elbows and the hands outside the frame.
Yeah, if you can keep your hands and elbows inside a little bit on the pads, you can get away with a good bit.
Right.
But if you get out there on the outside of the shoulder pads and, like you said, those elbows flare out a little bit.
He didn't need it either. That's what bothers me. On a lot of these blocks, we don't need to do that. We used to get a feel for the game at receiver back 9th grade football. We had a 9th grade team. It wasn't even –
right.
You know, it was like junior varsity. And we played, you know, I played receiver. They threw me one pass all year. I got a touchdown. And but we would get in a rhythm blocking. You would go out there and make initial contact, and then you knew where the ball was going most of the time. So you would make initial contact and then re-block.
Right.
So we'll get
if you had to, yeah.
Stop and play. Well, no, we would purposely do that because we didn't want to stay engaged and let them rip it off and then make a play.
Mm-hmm.
So what we would do is go out there and hit them head up real hard, jar them, and then kind of wait for a second and then re-engage, you know, and that we time it right most of the time, and it would go for a touchdown. But
well, here we go, Steve, with what's hurt us all year. We got a holding penalty and then a procedure penalty.
Right. I mean,
and now we're staring at 2nd and 17 as opposed to 2nd and 1 or 2nd and 2.
Maybe we can overcome based on the opponent. CJ hands it off near side to Marion Morgan. He's got a little bit of room. He's fast. He's gone. Touchdown, Marion Morgan. 31 yards. They just had no answer for that speed right there. When he came around the corner, he was full speed, and no one was going to catch him.
You know, and Steve, like you said, I mean, against a team like this and with the speed that we have and the athletes that we have, we're able to overcome those penalties. But those are the kind of things that we really wanted to see cleaned up this week because we're not going to be able to overcome those against Boonville and Kossuth and then in the playoffs.
Surratt on to add the point. Boots it right through. Man, all three of his extra points tonight have been perfectly right down the center. Great rotation. Good job by Surratt. So 21-0, 4 minutes left in the first half. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, we're back, folks. 21-0 in favor of the Devils. 3:59 left in the first half. Surratt's got it teed up. Looking to get a touchback this game, but he's going left side this time. Deep left. Caught on about the 7-yard line. Maybe they heard us talking.
I think we're with their team speed, I think we're kicking it high and taking our chances on getting down there and getting to them. And
right.
I don't think they really have a guy that's a threat to house one.
So, yeah, Bob brought up an interesting fact. We've never given up an extra point against them. Like Mantachie's never scored an extra point on us.
They've only scored one touchdown, and this is now 2.5 games, or almost 2.5 games.
Yeah. And y'all can't even get an extra point. Yeah. One opportunity. It's your one shot. Don't miss your chance to go. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Uh-oh, here it is.
Oh.
Right up the middle. Jack would, and I'll tell you.
Got a good bit of face mask, too.
Jack got, he fell like off balance and got blocked, and that was it. I mean, he just fell off balance whenever right before the snap, he kind of fell to his left, and they blocked him, and right there. It just luck. It was luck that they were running.
Two of the things that we've said can happen with this type of team happened right there. They get you off balance or get you looking just at the wrong spot for just a second, and they can hit a decent run on you, but they also don't have the speed to break it away.
Right.
You could catch them, even if they've got a head start.
Handoff number, no, he kept
it on the option there.
Number 12's got it around the right side. Tackle out of bounds. Of course, you're going to.
They're wanting a late hit, but I don't really think that's a late hit. I mean, we've got to stop talking.
Yeah, just go back to the huddle. Kiki, come on. .3:19 to go in the first half. Tachi's got a first down at the Water Valley 39-yard line. They're going shotgun this time. And they again moved early. No call.
A little misdirection here.
Got two lead blockers. Nice jab right there by Jonathan Love. Nevertheless, that's
Steve, you were curious about how many yards per play we were averaging. So we've run 15 plays. All rushes 255 yards, so we're averaging 17 yards a carry right now.
There you go. I was close.
That's why I've been quiet for a few minutes. I've been doing math. It's hard for me to do math.
I teach it once a year. It's construction math, and it's basically averages and stuff like that. If you ask me how to do a fraction, I can do it just like that. But add a couple numbers, it takes a minute.
Well, I've got a kindergartner, so I've been doing counting and occasional adding and subtracting of single-digit numbers. That's about my math these days. He can add like 5 plus 5 and stuff like that. That's what we're doing right now.
5 plus 5.
Trying to learn how to read.
That's important, man. I'm telling you, there's just parents, if you'll sit down with the kids and just read when they're early.
My kindergartner read a book to his class today.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
5 years old. He's already smarter than his dad.
Okay, yeah. Number 6 around the right side. And he went for seven or 8 yards. 2 minutes to go in the first half. And Mantachie's got to hurry up a little bit, even though they're inside the 20, or right at the 20. It'll take them 3.5 minutes to get close at this pace, 3 yards at a time.
Yeah. Clock may run out before they can get 20 yards.
Yeah. I'd be going no huddle. So, same formation. They put a man in motion right up the middle. They give it, and he goes nowhere. Did he get it? Yeah, he got the first down.
But not much else.
But still, that'll
taking a lot of time.
Stop the clock for the reset. I guess that helps.
Stopped by number 51, Jamarius Jenkins, and number 54, Kai Cook. That's good enough for a first down, 1st and 10, Mustangs.
They don't really seem to be in any hurry.
Right, and the number 8's like jumping. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They're
stopping the clock now.
Mantachie head coach is fired up right now because the clock is running.
You have to reset
the
clock.
The Mantachie coach is not talking about the game clock there officially. He's talking about the play clock.
Yeah, the play clock starts once they get the chain set. I mean, I don't know what his argument is.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 1 yard run. It doesn't take long to reset those chains.
Maybe he could say reset the play clock, but I mean the clock. Okay.
I think he's going to put some time back on the clock here. 1:39, I think he said.
Say.
Yeah.
Brad's like, go, go, go.
Yeah, 1:39. That's what he wants on the clock.
Already up there. Ready to go.
We've been some places this year that don't have quality clock crews. Clock crews. We seem to have pretty good guys over there running the clock.
Uh-oh. That's old Kai. I mean, Cook. No. Who was that? That's 54.
It'll make it 1st down and 5 for the Mustangs.
Kai Cook, yeah.
Yeah, Kai Cook. I was right.
Yeah, you were on it. Doubt yourself.
Mid-season form.
That's right.
All right, here we go. 1st and 5. Again.
Misdirection again.
Nice
job by
Dre McCray. Careful, Jonathan.
Hitting the hole and blowing that up. Nice job.
Dre just came through hard. I like that. He hasn't done that very much, you know. He just came through.
And he's capable. That's the thing.
Right.
He's got the ability. He's a good-looking high school linebacker. Got good speed. I'd like to see a few more plays like that out of Dre tonight.
Under a minute to go. Mantachie had 1st and 5. Now they're 2nd and 11. Rolling out to throw the ball.
Going to throw it back to the other side.
Threw it right in the flat. Nobody on number 2 coming across. And he's inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. Out of bounds, stops the clock at 41 seconds.
Inside the 5-yard line down to the 3.
That is tough. How do you leave number 2 just wide? That's their star guy.
He rolled to the left, and they had 2 coming out off this side on a drag going all the way back to the other side. He rolled to the left, took a couple steps, and then pivots, turned back, throws a nice ball back to the to number 2.
He almost didn't get the ball. He was fumbling with it in his hand. He couldn't find the laces for about 3 seconds. Didn't matter. His guy was open the whole time.
I'd like to see him bow up and keep the shutout here for the first half.
1st and goal, handed off number 22.
Oh, missed the tackle right at the point.
He's real close. Let's see. He's on the 1-inch line.
Yeah, we hit him right there at the line of scrimmage, and we missed the tackle.
33 seconds. You know, Mantachie is going to call a timeout, but
they're still a yard short over there.
They're still a couple of
be
a
second
few inches.
Goal from the 1.
Yeah. So, and we just blew a couple assignments on that drive on defense, Drew. I mean, our offense was looking really, really good. We get the ball coming out in the second half, but the problem is, like you said, we still played with these penalties.
Yeah.
You know,
and
not smart. When are we going to learn that other teams are going to try to talk trash? They're going to try to get you instigate. You know, they're going to instigate. So back off a little bit, mind your business, just go back to the huddle.
Those are kind of things that other teams see on film, and they may even tell their guys, hey, look, if you talk a little bit, Water Valley's going to, do this and that, and we can get a few cheap penalties on them.
We'll get some easy yards.
Right.
All right, so second goal for the Mustangs. Water Valley needs a good push right here. Handed off number 22, same play.
He's in there.
And he's in there. 1 yard run for number 22 from Kossuth. That is Braden Sauls. Mantachie, yeah.
Somebody.
I say Kossuth. I wonder why I've had it on my brain all day. I was looking at them. I was looking at their stuff earlier.
They've been pretty impressive so far.
Got it on my brain. Yeah. They're actually.
Oh, false start on the wide receiver out here.
They've already blown the.
He is fired up. Look at him.
He's like, snap the ball. He's screaming at somebody.
I'd pull him off the field.
Yeah, he's been doing that all night. Like, he's been yelling at the coach. He's been yelling at the players. It's Cooper Gwynn.
Yeah, he'd have a seat if I was coaching.
No joke. Right.
Now they're going to kick it. They're going to try to get their first ever extra point against the Blue Devils.
From the 15-yard line, that's a 25-yard extra point.
Shank it.
And it's through. They have broken a record. First extra point made against the Blue Devils. So 29 seconds left in the first half. 21-7 is the score. So what do you do on this? We've been running the ball. I mean, do you run a play or just take a knee and go in?
I think you run a play. And
I would. But you never know what happens in the second half. Maybe they figure something out. You know? Go while the getting's good.
I would run one of our speed sweep type plays with Marion or Jaden Love and see if we can bust it for a good 30, 40-yard run. And if that's the case, then maybe you can throw a couple of passes and, if nothing else, get yourself a 35, 40-yard field goal attempt for.
Yeah, we have one timeout. 30 seconds is a lot. I mean, I would take the kickoff and run it back. You're probably going to have about 15 to 18 seconds left on the clock after the return. No, you wouldn't do onside here. You might pop-up kick over here on the 30.
Yeah, they do a bunch.
Squib it
you
up
can
the
tell
middle.
We've seen they do a bunch formation here, at least to start, because we've got all our guys right there in front. We've clearly seen this on film and have been practicing a little bit this week, just in case they do try that.
All right, here they go. Oh, they do their little bunch thing.
Yeah.
So we did our bunch thing too.
So you ain't the only ones can do a bunch thing. We can do a bunch thing.
They're going to kick it down the middle, but not very good. It's going to be picked up at the
nice scoop.
27 by Jonathan Love. The ball boy is still on the field trying to get the tee. The ball boy ran out immediately trying to get the tee.
He's got to stay off the field. That's the second time.
Coach Mix is laughing so hard, talking to the referee. That's actually a penalty, though. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Any member from your sideline enters the field of play during a play, it's a penalty.
I guarantee you these officials do not know that.
They don't. If they call that, they can call it every play.
I bet large sums of money they don't know it.
Paychecks.
Yeah, multiple.
All right, so 24 seconds left in the first.
They're going to take a shot here.
Say is. Oh, no, he didn't get it. It's incomplete.
It almost got picked off there.
That took about 6 seconds off the clock.
I definitely would have, with getting it at the plus 45, I definitely would have run the ball on first down to see if we could bust a long one.
I'll tell you who I'd have really thrown it. I'd have put Marion in there.
Yeah.
In the slot and let him attack the safety.
Mm-hmm.
And then, now he's in the slot. Right, now you got Say. Say's
not in there right now. Oh, yeah, he's on the other side.
On the far side. They're looking to throw it up.
He's going to throw it to Say. He's open if we can throw it to him.
Oh, wow. He should have
that's not Say. Who is that? That's
No, that's 15. Yeah, that's
Demarius Rucker.
Yeah, so Demarius should have caught that ball.
Yeah, that ball's got to be caught there.
You got to lay out no matter what, catch that ball. Because now here's the problem. You got a third down. You still got
the head officials wanting the roof raised a little bit right now.
Yeah, he's raising the roof.
Yeah, he's
on the clock reset.
He wants both play clocks reset. That's what you do with both hands when you need both play clocks reset.
Right. Yeah, they were doing that earlier this year, weren't they? The first game or something?
Yeah.
All right. So, third down.
Like we had a false start there.
Right up the middle to Jaden.
And see, that would have been my first down play.
Look. Is that a block in the back? No, they threw they did throw the flag.
Oh.
Wow. 3.5 seconds left, but that's going to be a penalty, and that's coming back.
See, that would have been my first down play, Steve.
It'll be a first down, but, well, no, maybe not. Yeah, it's holding on us. A block in the back. So you got one shot at the end zone, and the play will be dead, which is good. I would chunk it all the way in the end zone. Yeah.
That's the end of the first half.
Oh wow, they let it run out. We had a dead gum timeout too.
Oh, that's
frustrating. We had a timeout and didn't call it. Wow. So at the end of the first half, 21-7 is your score in favor of Water Valley. We'll take a break. When we get back, it'll be time for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary. We'll take a break and be back. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
The Blue Devil Scoring Summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-patted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked-to-order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
All right, we're back at halftime, and it is time for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary as we listen to the Water Valley, or no, that's the Mantachie band out there, isn't it?
No, I think that's Water Valley band.
We got new uniforms. Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, that's Water Valley band.
Nice new uniforms, Drew.
You know, I know that's the Water Valley band because the week that I was on COVID, I live about a half of a block down from where they practice every day, and I heard that song for about 3 hours a day for a week straight. Yeah.
So, time for the scoring summary. Tell us how it all went down.
Yeah, I'd be glad to, Steve. The Blue Devils, Mantachie actually had the ball first and had quite a drive that ended at the 1 yard line with a fumble on fourth down. And Water Valley took over after a touchback and went 80 yards on 3 plays. All Jaden Morgan capped off a 2-yard touchdown run, make it 7-0 after our extra point was good with 5:21 left in the first quarter. In the second quarter, Water Valley scored with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left on a 94-yard drive, capped off by a 20-yard touchdown run. Again, that was Jaden Morgan, and the extra point again was good to make it 14-0. And then with 3:59 left in the second quarter, Water Valley had an 81-yard drive on 7 plays, a 31-yard touchdown run. Marion Morgan on that one to make it 21-0 after the extra point was good for the Blue Devils.
That killed our yard per carry average.
It did. That hurts the yard per carry average.
We had 3 extra plays in that one.
We need to take a few penalties and get a longer touchdown run. Mantachie was able to finally punch one in there with 29 seconds left in the first half on a 1-yard touchdown run, and after a procedure penalty, their extra point was good to make it 21-7 for our halftime score. Blue Devils leading.
That's where we're at. So, really, this is very simple. Blue Devils are still. It's going to be an easy game. It looks like. we've got to clean up the mistakes, the penalties,
right,
and get ready for next week.
Yeah, because there are in division there are 2 better teams, and in the playoffs there are going to be a lot better teams.
Yeah, record-wise, Kossuth is on top only because they played 2 district games.
Right.
But I mean, Mantachie sitting there with 1 loss. Kossuth has 2, but they played some a little bit bigger teams.
Right. Mantachie played Alcorn Central, and Alcorn Central, just from looking at scores and everything, they're a pretty bad football team. Boonville, although they're only 3-3, they've played some very tough non-district games.
Right.
And their 1 loss they are 0-1 in district, but that 1 loss is to Kossuth, and it was I think the score was 14-7. I think it was a tightly contested game. So I think Kossuth and Boonville are going to be the 2 games that are tougher for the Blue Devils in district as we go forward here for the end of the season. And then obviously once we get into playoffs, which is, you win this one, finish this one off, and then you can beat Alcorn Central, you're at least making the playoffs for sure.
Right.
But the level of competition once you get into the playoffs is going to step up quickly, as we've seen over the years, and that's where we've really got to clean up these little nitpicky fouls and nitpicky mistakes. And, we joked about it. We got into a 2nd and 17 after back-to-back penalties a minute ago, and you said it's probably not going to matter against this team,
right.
and it didn't. The very next play was that 31-yard touchdown run, but against Kossuth and Boonville, I'm not sure
it's
that
not
those
going to happen.
Right.
So, and I heard that Kossuth runs a offense very similar to this one.
Oh, okay.
So, we've got to learn to not talk in the second half. Just play football and go back.
Yep.
Remember who your buddies are. If they're not on your team, shut your mouth and go back and let's play. So,
and you've also got to understand the situation of the game a little bit. When they're down 14-0, 21-0, they're going to talk a little more, and they're going to try to get you to do something stupid. Try to get you to say something or to throw a punch or to have a late hit. They're going to try to do anything they can to try to get back in the game. You've just got to turn a blind eye to that and turn the other cheek, so to speak, and go back to the huddle and beat them again the next play.
I'm gonna go dig these new uniforms by the Blue Devil band, man.
Yeah.
I love these new uniforms. They're tight. So we'll be back in a few seconds. You're watching Blue Devil football.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
All right, folks, we are back, and we wanted to talk a little bit about a man who had passed away not too long ago. His name is Tommy Marvin Hudson. Water Valley, he was a pretty good athlete here. And, Bob, you've got some information?
He played back in the middle 60s, well known in the area. His dad was a guy who did a lot of refrigeration type work, AC and heating. But anyway, just to kind of touch on him, his name was Tommy Marvin Hudson of Water Valley. He passed away back in July 9th of this year. He was born here in Water Valley. Parents were Bill and Wilma Hudson. He's pretty much considered the best overall all-around athlete in Water Valley history. Now, I'm not talking about just one sport now, obviously. I'm talking about several sports, the main ones, basketball, football, baseball, and even track he excelled in. Especially baseball, that was kind of really his passion, even though he was really good in football. He was a starting pitcher for the high school in 9th grade.
Wow.
And, of course, he went on to pitch for the Ole Miss Rebels. He played both ways in football. Great running back, and guy would ring your bell on defense. Those guys back then were tough. Okay, they may have been small, but they were tough. Played. Was a major player on the basketball team as well. Ran track. He was voted Mr. WVHS, and really smart in the academic field. He was contacted several times by West Point Military Academy.
Oh wow!
So obviously he's.
And that was a big deal.
Yep.
Then I mean, it's
then,
still a big deal
is.
now, but it's a really big deal then.
Yeah, but then decided to attend Ole Miss on a baseball scholarship.
Nice.
So we just like to recognize him.
Condolences to his family. And,
right, but belated somewhat. But we, of course, passed away in the summertime, and we wanted to recognize him being such a good Blue Devil athlete. Many former players considered him maybe one of the best overall athletes that we've had, at least one of the top ones. To excel so much in all the sports, but we just wanted to recognize a former Blue Devil player there.
Always good.
Time,
absolutely.
So. Always good. All right, we'll take a break. We can get back. It'll be time for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, we're back for second half action. Blue Devils in the first half took a 21-7 lead, so now they get the ball to start the second. That's always good. Mantachie comes up to the ball and does their little fake onside kick and then backs up into a normal kickoff coverage lineup. A little bit better kick this time inside the 20. Under about the 16. Love has it. Looking for a hole. He's got one. Wow. If he can beat one guy, stiff arm. Yeah, nice tackle.
Nice job by 12 there. Yep.
Number 24, Jonathan Love.
Well, 12 is one of their better players.
Brought down by Luke Ellis.
I'll tell you what. Shout out to all concession stand workers everywhere. I mean, it's a mess at halftime, you know, always. Actually, pretty quick today. All right. Jaden Morgan in backfield gets the handoff left side. Good seal block right there by Chance Dewberry. Jaden, I don't know. It looks like he should have just kept going outside. He only got 7 yards. What's wrong? Why did we only get 8 yards, 7 yards on that play?
It's cutting our average in half.
This one better go the distance. we have to get 26 on this one. Here we go. All right, slot right. No, he's looking to throw it to Dewberry. Dewberry's gonna. Oh, wow.
Nice tackle.
First down, but not a whole lot of yards. Well, see, that's the difference right there. That tackle, number 12, right there, just made on Dew. He hit him really low, and Dewberry couldn't even stiff arm him. You know, it's hard to shake someone tackling your thighs and knees.
Right.
You know. All right, Marion's in the slot left side. Handoff up the middle to Jaden. He's following his offensive lineman. Now he's out in front and gone. That'll help the average.
Yeah, that'll get the average back up.
43-yard touchdown by Jaden Morgan. That helps. Just one little missed tackle right there, and he was off to the races.
You know, you saw it a little bit in the Ole Miss Alabama game. The later the game got, and the more that back for Robinson for Alabama was busting through, those secondary guys weren't as eager to come up and make the tackle.
Yeah.
And that's what you kind of saw there with Jaden. There was a couple of guys in position, but they weren't real sure they wanted to take him on right there.
I'd hit them knees. I always like, we moved early. Yeah, we're going to have to back up and kick that one again. 3 guys on the right side.
John's got it.
Well, yeah, but like 3 guys. Dewberry and the tackle and the end. Well, I guess that'd be your, yeah. Tackle in the end. Dew's it pretty much on a field goal attempt. You got 2 H's, really. I've never understood at the high school level and a lot of college teams, they block opposite of pros. If you'll watch the pros, watch how they block here. Everyone bites down and in. See how they make the shell down and in? Of course, the kick is good. Nice job by John Surratt. 28-7 is the score. 10:49 in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back for kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Complete body repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
Brett's got it teed up. So we were playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we were critiquing the other kicker, and it took 1.4 seconds for him to kick the ball on field goal. That's insane. We're always taught to get it off in 1.2, 1.25.
That's what I say. I don't know what the time is, but that seems long.
And he had some kicks, 1.6. It's like a punt. And Mantachie's got a good return right here. They got a couple of blocks back there
nice
early.
Tackle.
Nice tackle right there. Jaden Morgan. But so when we wrote our report to the coach, it said, hey, we've got a real potential to block, field goals and extra points, blah, blah, blah. And we wrote up some strategies we may could use, and we threw everything at them. Didn't even get close to the ball. Their splits were wide. They sealed the inside with a punch and blocked out, Drew. And you can't get around the outside.
Right.
Because you're 6 feet wider, And they just did a great job of blocking the inside gap and then going to the outside. We couldn't get anywhere near them. First down for Mantachie, first drive of the second half. Nice play right there. Was that Dre came in there so quick? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Dre came in off the end over there.
And as he rolled him around there, he held on to the legs until the whistle was blown. A lot of times that's where you see, especially in the college game, you'll see that guy kind of throw the legs and the knee never touched the ground. The hand was down, and then they take off running again.
You thought you had him down because you saw contact to the ground, but that was just a hand. What is this? That's a center's over the ball.
The center said he doesn't need to hear the play. He's just going to snap it.
Just tell me when to
whatever.
Snap.
Yeah.
Reverse play. They've had some success on this reverse play.
Yeah, number 2 is a good runner.
It's almost an end around, really. This is a direct snap to, a quarterback or around. I don't even know if you have a quarterback in this formation. You just have running backs that get the ball. Whoever catches the ball first is a quarterback. 3rd and 5.
A long 5. Let's see what they do here. May run that option. They've had a decent bit of luck with that on longer distance plays.
Usually they throw a little pass.
He is moving
he's looking to throw it out in the flat. Good catch. Oh, he went down. He got the first down, though. Yeah. He just took a knee after he caught it.
I mean, that's clearly Brad's all over him. That's clearly been an emphasis of ours.
He's not going to run by you.
No. I mean,
I would tell him.
And he's on top of that, he's a right-handed quarterback right there, rolling left. I mean, he's not going to be able to throw the ball more than 10 yards, maybe. I mean,
so 1st and 10.
Now they're back in tight. Got a heavy set to the left here.
Yeah.
Got a.
Oh,
and then they go back the other way.
Yeah.
They had both tackles lined up on the left side of the formation and ran the ball to the right. They tried to get us outflanked to one side and hit us with a quick hitter. Yep, hit us with a quick hitter to the weak side. Yeah, I don't understand the ball changing out that they're doing so much.
Yeah, it's not. There's a little dew out there on the field, but
it's not that bad.
Not that bad. Yeah. Handoff 22 again. He didn't go anywhere that time. Like Jenkins and Isaac.
Maybe they've got some Tom Brady inflatable balls over there.
They're going over there and charging them up.
Or deflated balls, I guess I should say. That's what the Tom Brady thing was.
Man, that game against the Patriots, I hadn't watched it, but they say there were some questionable calls in his favor.
They've got the unbalanced line here again.
Watch the run back this side. Oh, they're going to go off the right side. Number 12 has it. Did he get it? Oh, he was close.
It'll depend on where the spot is. The coaches
here's the thing. I'm looking.
Coaches
there's
over there
no
helping.
referee.
Oh, look where he spotted it. He's 3.5 yards short of where the.
He made the first down, I thought, or was at least
was
right
close.
at it.
And the guy marking it right now is behind the line of scrimmage.
What?
He's trying to mark it at midfield.
He made it right there. If not,
the white hat's
close,
talking to him again about forward progress. He's like, if they hit him and push, he just did his hand like this, like they hit him here and push him back.
Oh my goodness! First down. Now it's first down.
I mean,
there you go.
He's having to teach him about forward progress in the middle of the game, and he's the line judge.
Well, remember we had problems with that a couple of games ago. We were on that one play where who was it, Marion or something, or CJ? It was at Calhoun City.
Yeah.
Remember he got hit. He got hit. Initial contact was here, and then went back 15 yards and just drove him back 15 yards.
And we had so many issues with the officials at Calhoun City. I mean.
Mantachie trying to answer the Devils early. I don't see it happening unless something crazy happens. Number 12 gets it around the right side. Marion Morgan makes him run out of bounds, only for about a 2-yard gain. And then they just pushed Isaiah again, Elijah. They just pushed him like one of the players over there just shoved him really hard.
As he's trying
behind.
to run back to the field, yeah.
Right. He didn't even do anything. He's ticked. I mean, yeah. But he's got to learn. That's football. They're gonna do what they can do to try to throw you off. Focus on the next play, right? Hit them between the whistles and between the sidelines. That's the key. It's where you take your anger out. 12 in motion. Hand it off up the middle, 22. See Elijah. Could have hit that guy right there.
22, Braden Stalls on the carry.
So 3rd and about 3. Yeah, I'd have took my anger out right there. I'd have nailed him right before he hit the ground.
Down and 3 yards to go.
I'd have put that shoulder right in his ribs. So Love comes out. Harris comes in. Mantachie got about 3rd and 3. We're weak on this side over here. Wouldn't be surprised if we ran it back this way. No, they just keep trying that one side, and we've closed it down.
A nice tackle there by Walker.
Number 22, Braden Sarles on the carry.
Jenkins moved his guy out of the way.
Right.
Walker came right
met
up
him in the
there.
hole and wrapped up, pulled him to the ground.
Omaha drill. Or what do you call it? Oklahoma drill.
Oklahoma drill, yeah.
We used to play bull in the ring, man, when I was in high school.
They don't let them do that anymore.
Oh, man, there's nothing wrong with playing bull. It's the same as any other thing.
I know.
Call a number. It's the same as Oklahoma. Yeah. All right, 4th and 1. No, he was met. I don't think he got that, Drew. Now I don't know.
Now they're giving him quite the spot.
I don't think that was made. I really don't.
Now
we got a flag.
Gosh.
Well, did we do anything?
Well, Mantachie seems to think so.
They're going to throw it over to him. He's going to put it there.
They're going to bring it over there and measure it.
Now we're going to measure it 5 yards into
well, what's the penalty? It may not matter if it's on us. Yeah.
Yeah, gee whiz.
It ain't going to matter where the spot is.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even measure it because it doesn't matter.
No, yeah, right. Just mark off 15 yards from right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that's first down.
Save the time.
And that's what they're going to do. I think Brad's threatening our boys' lives on another personal foul.
Yeah. Well, you can't run. Just stop. Just shut up, Shut up. Go back. If they do something, it's all right. That's life.
Well,
people are going to take shots at you.
We likely had them stopped right there on 4th down, and we're about to get the ball back.
Right.
And they probably run their mouth a little bit, and we answer back and maybe shove or do whatever we do, and then we're the one that gets the penalty. And they get what they want out of that. They get an automatic first down and a 15 yards.
You're winning the ball game. When is that not enough? Oh, fumble. He just dove on it.
I mean, they're blowing the whistle before anybody recovered that thing.
Right. That was a quick whistle.
Yeah, when they say something, point at the scoreboard.
I wouldn't even point.
Uh-oh.
Jenkins, he's been having problems with that knee. Yeah, he's okay.
I'd get him out of there if he's having trouble. If he's having any kind of trouble right now, I'd let him take a break. We're winning this game.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to get him hurt.
Well, in these teams, a lot of times, and I haven't seen it out of this offense, but a lot of these these offenses that run this type of system, they cut block a lot. They can go at the knees. String it out. Good job.
Out well by Jaden and Chris Harris, Marion and Dre.
Coach Embry fired up there.
The 3rd down now and about 9, 8, 9.
And we've got to watch for the little hitch route that they love to do on 3rd down and 7 or 8, and they get up and jam them at the line of scrimmage. And they don't have the athletes to run past us.
Begging for that for like 30 years.
They don't have the athletes to run past us. Don't give them an 8-yard cushion and then back up 5 yards when it snapped.
Yeah, fire off the ball and hit them in the mouth real close. If I'm Say and Chris, I can get all the way up on these guys. Get up to the line of scrimmage over here. I mean, really, what are we doing? Why do we have a safety way back there? Why is Jaden Morgan?
He's going to be short.
Yeah, he's short.
Well, that's a bad spot.
But here's the thing. Why is Jaden Morgan way back there? He's not. They don't have but one receiver going out.
Right.
Why do we have 4 guys in the secondary out of the play? Jenkins back in.
Yeah, he came right back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd let him have a break.
So 4th down and about 2:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Time's been ticking. We may be home before they turn the TVs off.
Get lined up, boys.
Get up close to the line of scrimmage, too. Let's go. They're going to hand it off right up the middle.
You run the option.
22, run the option, one of the two.
Yep.
Yeah, he got it.
He got it, yeah.
Wow. See, that's my part. Why wouldn't you bring another guy up on each side and just have one safety? I mean, I'm all for running your defense, but you should be able to make adjustments based on what they do and get out of package basically a little bit. We did. I mean, outside linebackers, we would go and play based on what the offense is showing us.
Essentially a defensive end, yeah.
Right. You may be walking up on the line. You may be playing back. You know, just the down, the distance, the formation that they're, you know. I mean, we got 4 up front, and they're a running team. I would have 6 up front. Across the front.
String it out.
Nice tackle.
Good tackle,
right
Marion.
They get inside the 10-yard line, though.
Number 2, Hester, the ball carrier, brought down by number 7.
Second about 8. Second 8. Minute 30.
Down and 8 for the Mustangs.
Time is ticking. So,
number 21, the hotheads back in there for Mantachie.
Yeah, he's giving that number a bad name. Here we go, second 8. 12 in motion. Looking to throw it.
Throw it to him.
Oh, he just, Dre had him.
Didn't have time, yeah.
Dre was on him. I mean, good job, Dre. Good penetration. He was in the backfield, never even gave the quarterback a chance to throw it.
Falls incomplete. Pressure on the play applied by number 11, Graham McCray. Brings up third down and 7 yards to go.
3rd and 7. 1:01 to play in the third.
If you can keep them out of the end zone here with the way they run offense and the time left on the clock, that pretty much seals it.
Go ahead and run the clock the rest of the game then. You know, that's something we haven't done this year, really.
No.
Run the clock. We used to do that every game almost. 7 games, yeah. 2018, 7 games we ran the clock. Looking for the pass.
You're going to throw it back to the other side again. 2's wide open.
2 is wide open. And he makes the grab.
What a catch.
Touchdown. 9-yard touchdown pass.
That's the same play they ran at the end of the first half.
Instead of dragging across the field, he just kind of worked his way deeper.
He worked a little deeper because Dre was sitting back there about where he was on the first time they ran it, and he worked his route a little deeper, and the quarterback put some air under it.
So with 53 seconds left in the third quarter, Mantachie gets another score. And that penalty was a big part of it. Kick is no good, it looked like. Oh, they called it good, okay. It must have snuck barely in. So 28-14, Devils up by 2 scores. We'll be back after these messages for the kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Dr. Steve Edwards, Dr. Hunter Edwards, along with the Tri-Lake Eye Clinic team, strive to provide the best in optometry services. They're a full-service eye clinic and vision care provider, accepting eye emergencies as well as scheduled appointments. Patients go there because they know they'll receive the personal attention and professional care That is their foundation. They will explain every exam and procedure and answer all of their patients' questions.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And Blue Devils be getting the ball here. Oh, I wish they just would not waste everyone's time with that. I mean, it really is pointless. Do it a couple times a game, yeah, I can see that, but every time, whatever. Kicks to Chris Harris. He catches on the 15. If he can get a couple of blocks.
Run, Chris. Let's
he's
go.
Dancing. He's got a little block up here. He just knocked Walker into a block.
Yeah.
And got it. Oh, now we got a flag. Wait, what? Look, that's a very late flag. Very late.
We've got one of our better players who is injured with a knee injury over here standing on the sidelines having to hurdle a guy. Q was right up there by the action. He had to jump over a guy that's coming off the sidelines.
Makes a lot of sense.
He doesn't have a brace on or anything. Get him way off the.
Yeah, he would be.
He definitely should have a brace on.
Yeah, in the NFL, you don't have that problem. Hurt players stay way off the field,
right?
Or way off the box. They're back here where and with Coach Coughlin, he never would allow that.
Ball's now started at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, Blue Devils.
He'd fine you if he caught you out of position on a field somewhere, especially game day. Be a $1,500 fine straight up, first offense. All right, here we go. 43 seconds left in the third. Dewberry in motion. We moved early, and guess what?
Good gosh.
Yeah, we moved early.
Come on, guys.
Yeah. That's what bothers me about it, Drew. I mean, they've been leaving early, not as early, but but still. But anyway, my point is, let them do it, whatever.
Right.
We're winning the game. Worry about you.
We've got to clean it up.
We've got to clean it up. Yeah, it's a funny thing. You see it all the time. Quarterback says hut and everybody moves. You're like, that's not when you go.
Right.
You go when the ball's moving.
Can't move till the ball moves. And Q's right up on the sideline again.
Yeah. So here we go. 1st and 15. Handed off up the middle to Love. He broke 2 tackles. Third, a fourth. Now almost broke a fifth.
That was a good hard run there. About a 10, 12-yard run. Oh, about a 10-yard run.
No, it was 1st and 15, so we got about,
Okay, yeah.
Seven
about
yards.
7 yards.
So that may be the last play. Yeah, it's going to be the last play. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Don't have to snap it. We'll 2, 1. All right, that's the end of the third quarter. Score 28-14 in favor of the Devils. We'll be back for fourth quarter action after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Complete body repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926. C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Fourth quarter action. Blue Devils had the ball. CJ's got it around the near side. He shakes a couple tackles. Now, wow, I mean, this is just like reminds me of like a Madden game where you just juke people and you move back and forth and no one actually closes in, makes a tackle.
Yeah, yeah.
Up near the 34-yard line, that's a Farm Bureau first down.
I mean, he should have been tackled 8 yards before that. He just juked everybody. I've never seen people get juked so much. It's a first down. Hand it off to Jaden Morgan. Oh, wow. Ball popped out.
Popped it up to himself there.
And that's going to go for a while. Jaden's just playing with him now. Oh,
look at that. He didn't even get touched. Three Mantachie guys on the ground, and he doesn't get touched.
Number 6
so,
is
six is, I mean, how's that not a penalty?
Pushing on him. Just trying to get a reaction.
He's frustrated because he just got juked out of his shoes.
Right.
And then he's trying to get us to push or do something.
Yeah, it's just. See, you can, but here's the only thing: you can only be righteous in the situation if you don't react.
Right.
You know, you can't say anything about it if you hit back. Oh, what in the world? We get a flag. It's on defense. Shut up.
Offside against the Mustangs.
Yeah. So 1st and 5 for the Devils. If you, all the viewers out there, if y'all remember, Chad Franks used to be our color guy a couple years ago. And he is in the house tonight. And he used to play for Mantachie. Back in the day, Marion Morgan, wow.
What a catch.
Down to the 1. Yeah, Chad, he was in the booth for what, two years? And moved on to bigger and better things, I guess. And he's a pastor now. And so Devils should punch it in right here with that line. Yeah, that's easy. Jonathan Love. Not big on the stats, but you get another touchdown.
Right.
So 1 yard run for Jonathan Love. Cannon goes off and everything. No flags. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but Chad used to share all his stories from Mantachie back in the day. They used to be pretty good back then.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody was good when they played. After you get 40, no one can dig it up
right,
anyway, so everyone played good.
Yeah.
And we were good, man.
Yeah, we were real good. We're the best.
We won 3 games, went to the playoffs.
We would have won state. Coach would have put me in.
So, 35-14, 11-14 left in the contest. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalabusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997. Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
Fourth quarter, 11:14 to play. 35-14 in favor of the Devils. Surratt puts a boot into it. This is a good one.
Nice kick there.
He's going to get inside the 5 to about the 2. Mantachie's going to try to bring it out. Wow. Number 31 just got broke.
Yeah.
That was their best return, which is crazy. Number 3 over there trying to talk trash to one of our guys. All right. And that's good. Just I think it was Chris Harris, or probably number 18. It's going to be Buford.
That was Braden Buford that blew that guy up on the outside over here. I was trying to see who that was. And Braden destroyed that kid.
We did right that time. Just walk off
Walk
the
away.
Just walk out. You're not even worthy of my attention. You can talk all the smack you want, but it's going to be at my back. You know?
Right, yeah.
Huh? Yeah. So, handoff up the middle. Oh, you know what? That was a good play fake. The referee got tackled, and he didn't want anybody to touch him.
Oh, the Mantachie fans are fired up because the referee. Oh, the Mantachie fans cheer as the referee falls down. The referee gets up, tips his hat to the Mantachie sidelines. I love it.
Well, one of the good things, we were talking about getting moved into the division is that we're playing some teams now, Drew, that are bringing a crowd with them. And that's a pretty decent-sized crowd over there. That looks like us when we go on, long road trips. So that's pretty good. We travel well.
We do. We have always traveled well. That's one thing about Water Valley. They support the boys.
The funny thing is I've been doing this for years, and we walk around and just see some of the faces. There's a lot of folks that have no kids involved out here.
Yeah,
they just like
for sure
watching the ball game.
Right.
Support their community and their team, and they go watch football.
No, Friday Night Lights is not just a thing in Texas. It's all over the South. It's a big deal. I mean, high school football game, especially in small towns, people rally around it and support the kids.
All right, here we go. 3rd and short. Put a man in motion. Right up the middle. No, he kept it. And that's not going to do well.
That's not going to work.
Wow.
Yeah. You're not going to reverse fields.
And he tried to fake it like he was going to option, but there was nobody there.
Out there. You're not going to reverse fields against a team that's faster than you are.
Right.
I mean,
now that was Elijah. See, he got his little revenge
get your little payback there. Yeah. Now they're going to punt it.
Yeah. 4th down and about 7 or 6, and they're going to punt. Marion needs to come up. I would rather take a chance on him hitting a good one and it going over your head than – I mean, really, I can count on one hand how many times you get out-kicked in high school.
Yeah.
Especially after watching film, just come on up, I'd be inside the 50 if I were Marion. I'd be shocked if it made it past the 50.
Bad snap. John almost got there.
Oh, that's actually a good kick. Marion gets it, fumbles it, picks it back up. Now he's
we're going to block in the back
don't do it. And Marion, we got the block in the back. And Marion's making an incredible play. Doesn't know it's coming back.
Oof. Marion kind of got stuck there. We doesn't have a fight here.
Yeah, we got a fight. Helmet came off.
From his own player. His own player pulled his helmet off. Their coach is out and he's hot. That was their own player pulled his. So number 6 for Mantachie pulled number 29's helmet off, trying to get him off of the other guy.
Right. I don't know what they're going to call on this, but
It'll be a block in the back there, and then this is going to be on Mantachie down here, I believe.
First call is a block in the back on the return against the Blue Devils. Dead ball,
Personal foul on Mantachie.
Well, no ejection. I mean, punches were thrown. No ejection.
I think the coach is taking care of that ejection.
Well, that is the other side to it too, though, Drew. You know, you run your mouth the whole game and try to incite violence, and then whenever you get mad because there is violence, shut up. You deserve it. But you know, like I said, Water Valley did it between the lines. You know what I mean? You hit him. Somebody probably nailed him. Is he coming back? That's number 6 right there. He still has his helmet off.
6 is the one that, he pulled the other kid's helmet off. 29 was the instigator on that play, and 6 was trying to pull him off.
He still has his helmet off.
Pulled his helmet off in the process.
Put his helmet back on.
I don't understand why they walk off the 2 penalties. He just walked back 10 yards and then walked back up 15. Why can't you just do the math and walk up 5? I mean,
is it like a procedure that they have to do it?
Maybe
that's
it is.
In the
I don't
book.
know.
I don't know. I haven't.
Would you trust these guys to know what's by the book and not by the book?
All right, so let's see what happens here.
6 is just not going to put his helmet on. There he goes.
Well, 8:28.
It's a bold strategy if you're going to play football without a helmet.
Yeah, 8:28 left in the contest. It's getting interesting. We just don't want any of our guys to get in trouble, get kicked out of the game, and can't play next week.
Exactly.
2 seconds left. Yeah, we had to call timeout. We're about to get a delay game penalty, so we'll take a break and come back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
All right, here we go, folks. 8:28 to go in the fourth. Love in motion, handed off to him. Oh, the ball came out. Mantachie just caught it in the air. Wow. They'll have the ball on the Water Valley 25, 24-yard line. I mean, that's what you were saying right there, that Love carries it out, and they just got a hand in there and popped it out. It came flying straight up in the air. And one of their linemen, or defensive linemen, just caught it out of the air. I'm going to have to say that the Burns kid has the best sideline hair.
Yeah, he looks like sunshine down there from Remember the Titans. Sunshine.
Oh. He's got his sideline hair game.
I wish he could throw like Sunshine.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
All right, Devils got to make a stop here, 8:22. 35-14, they're looking to throw it. He's got a little time, but everybody was covered, and he's going to be sacked.
I don't understand. And the coach is over there barking at him. I mean, why do you roll your right-handed quarterback left and try to let him throw it? He wanted to throw it deep. He wanted to throw it to the pylon there on the corner route to number 2. He can't throw that ball 35 yards.
He can't throw 35 yards.
No, but he definitely can't roll in left. I mean, give your kids a chance to succeed. Let him roll to the right and throw it.
Yeah, they were on the left hash.
Yeah, I mean.
Nice, so we'll do it. Maybe this time it will be this way.
He's just going to drop straight back this time. Going to be a screen pass. threw it to nobody.
Oh, wow. No, what?
No, that's not
There's
holding.
No. Oh, wow. Can you even hold behind the line of scrimmage?
No.
It is in front of the line of scrimmage.
Well,
But
he's
it's a
the
terrible call.
I mean, yes, that's awful. Boo.
Wow.
What are we arguing about here?
That had
The
been downfield.
illegal man downfield? Yeah. Yeah, because if the ball's thrown past the line of scrimmage, they can't be down the field like that. And
so, yeah, you can't have both men downfield and holding.
Right. What's he arguing about?
I don't know. He doesn't know football very well. I mean, if you can have holding, then your offensive line is, down there too. So, illegal man downfield, ineligible man downfield.
Yeah, I mean, the only way it can be holding is because you threw the pass past the line of scrimmage, and if you threw the pass past the line of scrimmage, then you've got linemen downfield.
Yeah, he has to catch that ball.
If you're arguing that the lineman can be downfield because you threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage, well, we can tackle your guy behind the line of scrimmage.
Right.
So,
yeah,
I mean,
you can hold him. You can just straight up hold him.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break and be back for some more weirdness right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
They're still out there trying to figure out. The Mantachie coach wants an explanation. He had a point he wanted to argue, and he's gotten his money's worth. And still jawing.
Second down and 19 yards to go for the Mustangs.
Mustangs are behind their game plan right now.
For sure.
This is not their GP. They were running a player off. They had 12 men. No one caught it. Oh, well, let's see.
They had a tackle lined up at wide receiver right there. They're going to run the one where Billy Bob runs down the field and acts like he's lost.
I think they only had 10 men on the field. They had a man running off like he was running off the field, but
whatever.
Doesn't matter.
I wish they'd keep running the ball because that would keep the clock running.
The plays they're running right now are the little tab in the playbook called "We're in trouble." Coaches don't even like to visit that tab.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got 5 minutes. Let's run through some pass plays.
They're like, we're getting blown out plays. Get those out.
So 3rd and a bunch.
Hey, you got him rolling right this time.
He rolls right, throws it out in the flat, and wow, how does that
happen?
So
open?
How is Elijah letting this guy catch a ball in front of him?
I mean, that ball was basically end over end.
With a quarterback that can't throw that hard.
No. It's going to be 4th and 5 or 6 here.
Yeah, 4th and about 5, 6 maybe. Long 5, short 6. I could put a tape measure on, but it wouldn't matter. All right. Oh, Lord. 7:19 to go in the contest. Roll out to the left. Chunks it, and wow, good
nice
cut.
Throw.
Oh, wow, he just missed it. Oh,
nice
now
throw.
look,
Don't
say.
What are you
doing? Just stop.
The Say ran over there on top of him. I mean,
stop, run back. Officials talking to him. It's like, you're really close to getting a flag right there, and giving them a first down.
But once he drops the ball, turn around and run back to the sideline. There was no need to even keep running over there.
Dude, if I was coach, I'd lose a couple players this week. I'd run the dog crap out of us for this. I mean, really, that's one of my pet peeves. We're going to worry about us first, you know?
Mm-hmm. Taking over at the 20 here.
So the Devils hand off right up the middle. Harris, he bounces it out. Still, oh my goodness, he's gone. He's gone.
Don't hold him, don't hold him, don't hold him.
No, Hayden, leave him alone.
Hayden, stop holding him.
Hayden, leave him alone.
Hayden pulled his jersey off his shoulder pad.
And he got the call for it.
Yeah, he was holding.
There was no way he could get that.
Look, his jersey's hanging off his shoulder pad down there. I mean, what are you doing?
This is the kind of stuff, you know? This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I mean, why? You got a kid going down the sideline. That kid's never going to catch. Never even going to catch
even
him.
if he does, it's a 60-yard game.
Right.
Like, don't.
Why? Why are you killing yourself?
Why are you holding?
No, I mean, our Water Valley crowd is booing, but it's legit. I mean, they could have thrown it four different times.
The kid's literally, his jersey was hanging off because he was pulling it so hard. I mean, his jersey's hanging off his shoulder pad.
He's a really smart kid, too. I don't understand that.
Don't go that far back, guys. Come on. Up here.
Ball's over on the 40.
Come on.
The flag was at like the 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have got him at the 40. Could have got him at the
anywhere
30.
from the 40 to like the 20.
The 20.
I know.
Could have thrown it any time.
And what's great, I always love seeing, I mean, that's the most obvious hold. I saw it, you saw it, and Hayden's over there like, I didn't do it.
Yeah, yeah, you did. Don't even.
They always throw their hands up like, what'd I do?
Well, I'm just like, most holding calls come away from the ball. We're lined. Say was lined up offsides. Chris Harris is going to take it around near side. Nothing was up the middle. He's got the
side. Got to hold again. I mean, Say pulled his. Number 6 should get a penalty here. Yeah, he's going to. 6 just took John and drove him to the ground.
After the.
So it's going to be holding on us and a personal foul on them. Yeah. I mean, Say's pulling him down.
Number 21, he's a hothead. He wants to get in there and say a couple of words. Like, just shut up. I'm not talking to you.
That was number 6 again. That was in the middle of something. I mean, throw somebody out.
Yeah, the officials needed to. If they had thrown the other kid out earlier, that would have set a precedent, you know. And then you go over and you tell each coach, one more.
Yeah.
One more. I'm not even playing. I'm gonna, and I would do that.
Well, at some point, you can say every personal foul from here on out is an ejection. I mean, you got to put a stop to it at some point.
Say's just got chewed out.
He turns around screaming at the coaches. I mean, Say's holding. He was holding right there. That was a clear hold as well.
We're losing control of our players and their players. The coaches are.
Yeah, we need.
They
take a timeout and settle everybody back down here.
They took him out. Cole, he was yelling at Cole like, and he just pushed Vaughn.
Okay.
That's not the guy you want to push.
No.
The ball's now 5 feet, 39-yard line. First down and 11 yards to go for the Blue Devils.
Marion trying to
Q and Marion down there trying to talk.
They're lined up offside. Where's the flag? Okay, there it is.
Come on, man. Throw a flag.
There's the flag.
It. There you go. Throw him out.
Multiple penalty markers on the play.
Yeah, this kid was lined up. 23 was lined up with his helmet past the ball. And then
he needed to just call this game.
Right. I mean, it's turned into just we want to fight now.
Yeah.
Dead ball, offside against the Mustangs.
Personal foul.
Personal foul against the Mustangs. Where's that one? Yeah, right there. Now go back to the 41.
Is he not going to call a personal foul?
Where's they threw the flag for it, and we're not getting it. There's the 5.
Okay, now he's coming.
Now he's going to call the personal foul.
Also, dead ball personal foul against the Mustangs.
Now you move 15.
Well, I'm going to just say this. Mantachie's coach got to do a lot of work because this is on him. The way the kids are acting, this is on him only. Yep. You don't he's loosened the leash and allowed them to do, and things that escalate.
We were talking about it at halftime, and I'm not sure it's not a choice by them. I think it's something they may do every
game
week
plan.
because we must have seen it on film because all of our coaches were talking
Right,
about that's something that they're going to do.
And the coaches were all talking about this week.
Yeah, so it's something they try to do, I guess.
1st and 10, handed off up the middle to Jonathan Love. He's got it. He's got it inside the 5. Touchdown. Uh-oh. Is he going to get he dove in the end zone. So that's a 21-yard touchdown run by Jonathan Love.
There's a flag from somebody down in the end zone.
Well, it's probably a late flag for what Jonathan. Now there's another flag.
Just good gosh.
Our guys, Brad needs to call our guys off the field and just show the other team that we're not even going to be on the field until it's time to play.
Both teams, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's on us too then. Hey.
Yeah, they're going to call one on them, or they're both on us. Yeah, they're going to call one on them too. No.
Well, I mean, our coaches have to get our players under control also.
We dove in the end zone there.
Yeah, Jonathan Love, he dove, kind of showboated a little bit. He stopped at the 1 and kind of did the dead fish.
Yeah.
So 6:37 remaining in the game. We still got time on the clock. Wow. I was kind of hoping this quarter would go by a little bit quicker.
Well, it's a penalty every play.
Right. So the snaps back down. Good snap, good kick, good hold. Everything's good. So the score, 42-14, 6:37 to play. We'll take a break.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, we're back. 6:37 to go, 42-14. Now we got more whistles. What? You sure? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got timeout. My goodness. Mantachie coach wants clarification on something. I don't know. This has just turned strange.
The Mantachie coach is wanting to talk to the officials again. Shocker.
Maybe the ball is getting moved back or something.
Shocker.
Yeah, the ball, he wants it moved back. It's supposed to be back because of the penalty. Yeah, evidently they didn't call it against them. They just called us. Okay. Yeah, this has turned into circus. The officials did not need this.
No.
They're having a hard enough time just calling the ball.
Right, yeah.
They didn't need extra. They didn't have to decipher, all the trash talk and punches thrown and all the crap. All right, Surratt from the 25-yard line boots it to the near side, inside the 30 to about the 25. 12's got it. He's running across the field. Dewberry had a oh, wow, Dre McCray.
Nice tackle, Dre.
Just demolished him.
Now come over here, guys.
Jeremiah Griffiths he said he's acting like he got a piece of him too. Yeah, just run off the field. Turn around, run off the field. I mean, to get him at the 31-yard line, that's pretty good on a kick from the 25. Will Embry in the game for Tedford. Dre McCray comes out. They're getting a lot of big guys. Old Bradley comes in. Jack Woodard comes out.
Good to see some of these younger guys and backups that put in the work at practice every day. Good to see them get in the game and get a little PT.
Yeah. Oh, we got whistles. I think we're lined up offside. Yeah. Kind of saw that.
Against the Blue Devils.
Well, first and 5. 6:28. Golly, can we not get out? Oh, we got to get inside 6 minutes. Please. I've looked up there for the past 20 minutes, still got 6 minutes and something left. Direct snap to number 12. Ooh, nice play right there. Lots of whistles out there now after every play.
The kicker bringing the thunder from the safety position there.
John wants to. He wants to do more of that.
Yeah,
he wants to play.
He wants to be a true football player, not just a kicker. No offense,
Steve.
Steve. No
Easy.
offense, Steve.
I made a lot of good tackles. You're just a kicker until you make plays. And I ran the ball. I ran the ball a couple of times in college. Never in the pros, though. Thank goodness. I want none of them.
You didn't want that smoke?
No. That was liquid fire. That's like the ghost pepper. They're coming hard, man. Them boys know how to hit.
Number 22.
I got hit a couple of times without the ball, and that hurt.
I bet.
Brought down by a host of Blue Devils. That's good enough for a first down, 1st and 10, Mustang.
So 1st and 10 for Mantachie.
We're under 6 minutes, Steve.
Wow, hopefully we broke some barrier and the clock will run. Yeah, it's running good now. That's good stuff. Hand off right side. Oof. Nice lick right there. John Surratt and a couple other guys.
John Surratt
18,
and,
that was Buford, isn't it?
Dalen Vaughn.
Dalen Vaughn?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Buford's 26.
Yeah, Buford's 26. Buford will hit you on special teams.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen him in on defense very much, but I guess he's in there now. Yeah, he's in there now, right here, out here.
Yeah, Jeremiah Griffiths is in it. Mike linebacker. Pass. Oh, good coverage. He just threw that out. Oh, wow. Come on.
Who was he throwing that to?
Was
he trying to throw that out of bounds?
He was trying to get rid of it because his receiver down the field was covered, and this guy in the flat right here was covered. I mean,
yeah,
we were like shoulder to shoulder with him on coverage, so I think he was just trying to throw it in the gap in the middle, and it slipped out a little bit.
Throw that thing out of bounds.
Yeah. 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs. 4:38 to play.
Let's stop the clock, though.
Yeah, quit stopping. I got pillows to see. And reverse. That's that reverse. Number 2's got it. Got the first down. Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh,
wow. That was funny. Like number 52 for the Mustangs just hit Cook, and Cook just sat on him, you know. It's like, okay, you want to take me down? Fine, I'm going to sit on you.
John Surratt coming from the other side of the play there to make the tackle. John is loving this right now.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Oh, goodness.
Mantachie.
Run that C. All right, 1st down. Hand it off up the middle. Just got stopped up, and then nice play by Cook. Or was that?
Number 22.
Yeah, that was actually number 56.
Brought down the line of scrimmage by number 56, Des Campbell. Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 9.
Under 4 minutes to play.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, these are the games that I hate. The game's over. We're in trash time, and there's 4 or 5 minutes left. You're just like, oh, goodness, come on.
This 4th quarter has lasted an hour and a half.
Yeah, the first 3 went by really quick. Pass play right here.
Ooh, he's open. Can't throw it, though.
He threw a duck. John was on him, and John tripped. Feet got tangled up or something.
John playing the drop zone back there. Get close to him, hope he drops it.
Well,
Broken up on the play by number 41, John Surratt.
well, I don't know if I'd go that far.
There you go.
Third down and 9
That's
yards
a little hometown PA there.
Yeah, we got a flag.
We got a flag on number 12 for, and he's going out of the game, taking his helmet off. He's going to pout a little bit.
Well, we're still talking trash too, you know.
Oh, 12 just threw his helmet down over there in disgust
Twice.
by the bench. It almost bounced up and hit him in the face. It would have been great.
I'm going to go throw it over here.
Yeah, now he's going to walk around, throw it somewhere else.
Go talk to somebody else. I want to talk to you.
Oh,
now.
going to try to break the water thing.
Break the water.
He's a tough guy.
Call it the cow.
Try to break the hose on the water thing. Oh.
Now the coach got him. Head coach is right there on him. That's the one.
No, chuck the helmet again.
Yeah. He's talking to him. Now, you know I can't kick you off the team, but you got to calm down.
He's like, I let y'all do that for 3.5 quarters, but now you can't do it.
Yeah. Unsportsmanlike. He's going to back him way up, Drew. Third and a couple of yards.
Ooh.
24.
He just sent 12 to the locker room.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's screaming still.
See, Elijah's talking trash right after that.
I'm enjoying the show on the other sideline, Steve. I have no idea what's going on the field.
You got a coach
They're sending
over there.
an assistant coach after him now.
Yeah.
On the coverage brings up fourth down, and 24.
You see Mama's
Daddy's
walking
going
that
over
way.
there to meet him right now. Oh, yep.
You don't even
He's
want to
running
talk
away
to the
from
coach.
Daddy.
No, is that the coach?
That's Daddy, I think.
No, that's the coach came out of the booth over there.
Oh, is it? Okay. I wanted that to be Dad.
Well, that door was locked, so he had to go around. Now, there's Daddy right there chasing.
Yeah.
With the shorts.
This is great. Bob, you should be filming that.
Yeah. This is way more interesting. And he's asking, how do I get in there? Oh, that was a bad kick. That ball is not even going to make the line of scrimmage. That's
Easy.
a negative punt. Why is there a
What
flag
a
on
flag
that?
for?
Why is the flag? Why don't we throw a flag on that?
Punt is down.
I never had one of those. Never had one of those. Negative punt.
We were laughing there. You could hear the radio
Never
guys
had one
in
of
the
those.
background. The radio guys. It was a minus 6-yard punt. It's
minus 6 yards.
Less than ideal. Suboptimal.
Now, I've had a couple of,
They called that
shanks.
on us?
Well, for what? For what?
Running into the kicker?
What's the call?
Surely wasn't roughing the kicker. Yeah, running into the kicker. I want to go to the Mantachie locker room.
All right. Well, they got us off the field. Maybe they can punt. Oh, my gosh.
No, you're not going to get it off. Watch yourself.
And he gets drilled.
Pick it up. Go. Big man touchdown. Big man touchdown.
Number 58 picked it up at the 28. Runs it in the end zone.
That's what I'm talking about.
How was that? I thought he was down, though. Maybe not. Yeah.
That's Alton Phillips with the touchdown there and the scoop and score. And Big Bradley's going to get the ball and keep it.
We'll call it 30 yards.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
First career touchdown, maybe?
Yeah, got to be. Might be the first time he's ever touched the ball. I mean, no offense, he only plays defense. He's not supposed to touch the ball a lot. And that wasn't a slight necessarily.
All right. So just more scoring summary to do. Let's add that one. Surratt on for the extra point. Uh-oh, high snap. John boots it. Through. That's good. The score, 49-14 with 2:56 to go. We'll keep it here. I want to be over in the
I do too, Steve.
the other locker room right now.
That's where the real game is being played right now.
Hey, I'd pay money to see it.
Whatever's going on with the assistant coach and the dad and the
player.
player.
Put it on pay-per-view and I'll watch it.
That's on HBO Max.
Yeah, it'd have to be because I'm sure the language
is not appropriate.
Here comes one coach out of there. That's not the same one that went over there earlier. He just came out. Now he's going around.
I saw Dad go in there. I didn't see Dad come back out.
Yeah.
I know if that was me, what my dad would be saying, and I wouldn't be worried about the coaches.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be worried about my legs getting broken by my dad if that was me acting like that on the football field or the baseball field or wherever. I haven't seen – I don't know that I've seen a high school game that's been this sloppy with personal fouls and everything.
Coming back out with him now. Walking him into – so evidently he wasn't in the locker room. It's locked on both sides. Now they've got it unlocked. He goes in. One
Another
coach
assistant
goes in.
coach.
So you got two assistants going in.
They found him. He was out there hiding by the bus, I guess.
His dad probably was around there too. All right, John to kick off. He puts a boot into it. This is the best kick of the night. It goes into the end zone, touchback. Landed at the one. They could have returned it. So, yeah, now there's your Water Valley team sends their tee recovery out after the whistle.
After the whistle.
Right,
yeah.
after the whistle.
Well, we also don't have like a 6-year-old going out there, so maybe he understands when he's supposed to go.
Dude, he was wanting to get out there and make a tackle. So, 2:56 left in the game.
49-14 Blue Devils. So it's time to just run the clock out and get out of here.
Oh. It was hot today, hotter than I wanted it to be. It was nice this morning. Then I thought, hey, yeah, I'll go get some tennis balls at 11 o'clock. Didn't have school, so got out there and it was burning up. It's like 85 degrees. I'm like, come on.
Y'all are out of school today?
Oh, yeah. Fall break.
Nice.
Kids were out yesterday.
Sweet.
But, yeah, we're out Monday also.
Gonna give a little push again.
Yeah, so we're out Monday also. So
yeah, we're off at the bank Monday at Columbus Day.
Columbus.
I'm all for all. I used to think those federal holidays were silly until I got a job that takes those off, and now I think they're the greatest thing ever. Columbus Day is one of my favorite days now. That's right.
That's right. All right, here we go. They run that reverse again. We got
a little room
two
this
blockers.
time.
Nice blow up right there. We needed someone else there to make the tackle once we blew it up.
Will Emery with the tackle. Getting in the stat sheet.
Number 2, Hunter Hester.
First down, so the clock will stop for the move of the chains, but
49, Will Embry.
Tyler Richardson getting some well-deserved water for his pre-going the game ritual.
First and 10, Mustang.
Now give me a shot of water, man. I'm about to go in. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So, handoff right side.
You know, Steve, this is our third game with Mantachie, and we're averaging 49 points. And tonight we've got 49 points. That's how you keep the average going.
I think it all started with the horse collar from the Mustangs.
It's all downhill for them for there.
Right.
Yeah, they're going to increase their average, though, that we've only given up 4.5 points a game coming into tonight to them in our two previous matchups, and they've got 14 on the board, so big jump up for them. The stat sheet will look completely different next year.
1:12 left to go. Second and about 3. Pass. It is not called. That'll stop the clock. That's what we needed.
You know, you don't ever want to look ahead necessarily until the clock's at 0, but I'm not a player and I'm not in the locker room, so this game is over. Next week's game is absolutely huge for the Blue Devils. It's essentially the I don't know exactly what Boonville has, but Kossuth's already beaten Boonville. Next week could be the district championship game between Water Valley and Kossuth at Kossuth. going to be a great game. We need as many of our Blue Devil fans to follow us up there and cheer on the boys.
Here we go. Nice pass out there, caught. First down.
Good tackle.
1 minute to play.
I don't know why we're giving them so much cushion, the game's over at this point, but they can't throw the ball more than 10 yards in the air.
Yeah, they haven't. So
not accurately, anyway.
First down, 1st and 10, Mustang.
And all they're running is out routes and little hitch routes. I mean, they're not doing anything else. They ain't even run anything over the middle other than the crossing route to number 2.
Looking to throw it here. Just throws it
good
out
defense
the flat.
there.
Good D right there. That's Buford.
Pass intended for number 2, Hester, falls incomplete. Number 26, Brady Buford on the coverage for the Blue Devils, brings up 2nd down and 10.
Stop throwing the ball. Stopping the clock every time you miss it. Take a knee.
42 seconds. Why does the clock stop? Shouldn't it run after an incompletion in the last minute if you're down and can't get caught back up?
That sounds like a great strategy to me. I'm all for it.
Yeah. All right, looking to throw it again.
Throw
Why
it back
not?
to the other
Stop
side.
the clock some
Oh,
more.
chunked it deep. He got tired of us talking about his arm.
Yeah. He's like, look, I can throw it hard. He just threw that ball, let's see, from the 52 about the what?
About the 5. About 45 yards.
So, well, no, he threw. He was behind the 50, almost the 45. So
about 50
that'd be
yards
only
then.
that's about 50 yards.
No, he can't throw it accurately that far, but he threw it that far.
He just chunked it. Floom. 36 seconds to go. Well, 0.5 if you
run the ball. Run the ball. Yeah, there we go. 6 gonna get up and push somebody. That's what he does.
Number 6, Jace White on the carry, brought down by number 18, Dalen Vaughn.
Ball game.
Brings up 4th down.
Oh, 4th down and 2 yards.
They're going to run another play?
13, 12. Yeah,
gonna
they're
snap
going to
it.
get their money's worth.
At least snap it with like 2 seconds left. Oh, gosh. Or get the
run
first
a play.
down. Get the first down.
Be a penalty and we'll have to play another. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That is the end of the contest.
We're sending them to the locker room.
To the locker room.
Yeah.
And the other coaches are, Brad is like, nope. And Mantachie is going to be ticked. We got to get this on film. This is good. Oh, we shot the cannon.
Yeah.
Come in. We had too much trash talking for one night. Not going to let the boys shake hands. COVID rules, you know.
We've got the principal out and the cops
sheriff.
out. Yeah, got the baseball coach out there. We've got
the sheriff, a couple of sheriff deputies,
and
the chief of police. All right. Well, that's the end of the ball game. We'll take a break. When we get back, we'll do the scoring summary, Dunn's Country Store scoring summary, and talk about the game. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services.
Joe Black and Associates with locations in Water Valley and South Haven.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Blue Devil Scoring Summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-patted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked-to-order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
The final score of 49-14, and it is time for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary. Drew, take a deep breath. Knock it out, man.
Hey, look, I like doing it when it's a ton of Water Valley scores and not very many for the other team. So to start us off, we'll go back to the beginning. In the first quarter, there was one touchdown in the first quarter. Water Valley scored on a 2-yard touchdown run. Jaden Morgan, you'll hear that name a lot here in the scoring summary, with a 2-yard touchdown run, and John Surrett with the extra point to make it 7-0. And then in the second quarter, Water Valley scored again on a 20-yard touchdown run, again by Jaden Morgan. Extra point was good again by John Surrett, 14-0 Blue Devils. And again in the second quarter, a 31-yard touchdown run, this time by Marion Morgan, to make it 21-0 after John Surrett tacked on the extra point. And then with 30 seconds left in the first half, Mantachie was able to get on the board with a 1-yard touchdown run, and they converted the extra point to make it 21-7 at half. The second half, the Blue Devils came out with a touchdown immediately, a 43-yard touchdown run again by Jaden Morgan to make it 28-17 after John Surrett tacked on the extra point. Mantachie did answer back to start the second half right there with a 12-yard touchdown pass, and the extra point was good, making it 28-14. And then the Blue Devils really just shut it down from there. A 2-yard touchdown run by Jaden Morgan with an extra point by John Surrett, making it 35-14. And then a 24-yard touchdown run by Jonathan Love with an extra point tacked on by John Surrett, making it 42-14. And then there, as the game's kind of winding down, the Blue Devils were able to we got a bad snap on a punt from Mantachie, and not sure who made the hit, but Alton Phillips, big man, scooped and scored on a 30-yard touchdown, a fumble recovery touchdown run, making the final score 49-14 after John Surrett tacked on the extra point. Again, Blue Devils winning it 49-14 tonight.
Incredible. My thoughts on the game, though, it's almost sounding like we got it on repeat on Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
We have got to quit worrying about the other team, the trash talk. Really, if I'm Coach Embry, I set about 5 or 6 players down and say, look, change the way you do things.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's going to cost us later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And on top of that, we got to sit down and talk to some players about repeat offenses on just some crazy penalties. You know?
Well, we let them, and we knew, the thing about it is we knew they were going to do it. Like you said, the kids have talked about it all week. A couple of the coaches talked to me about it. We let them dictate not necessarily the tempo of the game, but they dictated the way we were going to play. We stooped to their level a little bit on some of the penalties and personal fouls and trash talking and just crap, without a better way to say it. We didn't have quite as many of the false starts, and I didn't see any bad snaps tonight. So it looks like we've cleaned up a little bit of that stuff, but the silly penalties really were more of our issue tonight. It's just always something different, it seems like, but self-inflicted. Again, like you said early in this game, it wasn't going to matter tonight because they didn't have the athletes, they didn't have the players to really keep up with us. But as we get better competition, we're playing Kossuth, Boonville, playoff games, those types of things. We're going to be in trouble if we continue to do those things that have put us behind the chains and put us in deep holes offensively.
Yeah, and tonight I don't think we can get a good read on how well we played offensively unless we sit and watch film, because it was a pretty easy night as far as run the ball, even easier, I think, than we had against North Point.
And I would imagine easier than we even anticipated.
Right. So, I don't think we can get a good read on the effect, how well we played, especially on defense. I thought we could have played a whole lot better, though, on defense,
I agree.
especially early. And we need to be one of those teams that comes out hot on defense, because we're going to need that later on in the season. Especially next week.
Yeah, next week it's a big step up in competition.
So we'll take a break now. When we get back, we'll talk about next week's matchup. So take a break. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, Jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Next week, the Blue Devils are going to need some help. We got a long road trip, Drew. We're going all the way up to Kossuth.
Have to leave Thursday just to get there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's almost like an Ole Miss game. You have to get on a plane,
have to fly
2 buses.
The night before. Yeah.
But, this is going to be a little bit different contest for us. We're going to start getting to the meat and potatoes of the meal, and we're going to find out what kind of ball club we have next week.
Yeah, you're going to step up in competition next week. Kossuth has already beaten Boonville, and then they took care of Alcorn Central last night. So they're 2-0 in the district. We're 1-0 in the district. I'm not sure exactly what Boonville has, but like we said, Kossuth has already beaten Boonville. Wouldn't be shocked if this next week's game determines who is the district champion.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't get too caught up in that is a big title. The coaches use we're district champs and blah blah blah. As an archery coach, I don't care what happens at North Half, as long as we get a state.
Right.
Yeah. We're still practicing. We're still working. I tell the kids that. I said, look, it doesn't matter what we do here as long as we do good enough to go to state. And then we'll throw our best game up, But, football's a little bit different. You have to do it, against some teams that are, that may have a good week against you. Kossuth, if they're going to bring a good ball team, so we've got to go in, and I think we're okay. I think we match up with them as long as we don't do the same stuff that we've been doing for the past 5 games.
They are similar to Mantachie. They're typically a hard-nosed football team, not real fast.
Run first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Very disciplined.
On the scoreboard, it looked like Mantachie gave us a couple of problems with their offense, but they really didn't. We gave them first downs when they didn't deserve it.
Right.
We gave them 15 yards when they did. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of helped them along their way to a couple touchdowns, and we could have cut that out.
You're right in that the division title is not necessarily it's not the end-all be-all, because
didn't have it the year we won state.
I was about to say, the year we won state championship, North Panola beat us in the regular season, then we come back to beat them in the playoffs. But the one thing that it does really help is if you can get that 1 seed, you get the home field in the playoffs. And
we haven't had that. Every time we've had it, we've
and pretty much in the second round too. Right. You're probably going to be at home in the second round as well.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So
nothing else that'll help the bank account.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. But yeah, it should be a very good game next week. Highly competitive game, a little more so than this week for sure. But I really think the Blue Devils can go over there, and if we play well, we should be able to take care of business against Kossuth. But we really need as many, and I said it earlier, we need as many of our Blue Devil faithful, our fans, and we do travel well. We always have, but that is quite the road trip. So go ahead and tell your boss or tell whoever you're going to have to take off a little early Friday and get over to Kossuth and cheer on the boys.
Your mom's sick, your
That's
brother's
right.
in the
hospital.
Going on. Maybe even have you're going to get a COVID test and just leave early.
Well, we've played the Aggies, I believe, 3 times in history. All have been postseason play.
Yeah.
And we have never played there in Alcorn County.
Okay.
So
cool.
This will be a first for everyone. Now, we have a former Blue Devil player, Hal Clark, that coached some basketball up here, if I remember correctly, several years ago.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he knows the way if you need to ask directly.
Yes. Just call Hal.
He can tell you how to get there.
Leave extra early. You're going to have to get food on the way or pack yourself something. Eat along the way. It's going to be a haul, but nevertheless, hopefully we'll see all of you guys out there at the field next Friday.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Night.
Hope y'all will too.
So, for Bob Murphy and Drew McGehee, I'm Steve Lindsay. Devils win. See you next week.
Today's game has been brought to you by Turnage Drug Store, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Midtown Auto Parts, Mechanics Bank, Water Valley and Oxford, Valley Tool Incorporated, State Farm Insurance, C.W. White Incorporated, Black & Associates PA, Luke's Body Shop, Horan & Horan PLLC, Remax Legacy Realty, Sherry Fisher, Yellowbush General Hospital and Nursing Home, First Choice Insurance with 3 locations, Crow Martin PLLC, and Dunn's Country Store. Water Valley Blue Devil Football has been a production of Murphy Productions.